Hold on. There we go.
Hello, and good evening, all my friends and adventurers, my silly billies and serious geese. It's good to see you all again. It's been some time. I've been eagerly awaiting this very session for like a full-ass month now, ever since I started reading through the old module of mine. I knew this night would be a special one.
Thank you so much for the follow, Toast to Toast.
Toast to toast, coast to coast, we love you.
And thank you so much for the resub, Zach the Whack.
Yay!
Yeah. Good evening, travelers and adventurers.
Let me just start off by asking, how's everyone doing tonight? How we feeling? How we feeling about tonight?
Nervous.
Excited that we're gonna get through this dungeon.
I started the session with several glasses.
Oh, thank you for the community sub, Ash.
Thank you all.
Thank you. Also, did you notice that you're the head of our leaderboard?
Why? What do you mean the head of our leaderboard?
Like you're number one on the leaderboard.
Hey, one more person needs to sub or use bits, and we get a hype train.
Hype train.
Something free Amazon Prime sub.
Oh, I bought
I have
Prime
negative
finally
money.
because for my first time since I was a college kid, because I was like, I'm tired of spending at the ass for shipping.
By the way, how's our sound?
Everybody,
it
I was
sounds
gonna
good.
ask, can everybody
One,
say
two.
something just so we can make sure that it's good?
Say
Something.
something.
Good evening.
I'm giving up on you.
Did you guys know?
Let
And,
me
and
try
this is a
one
fun.
more. Hold on, let me try one more time. I'm gonna actually deafen myself. Let's try.
Okay. How's
So,
this?
fun little fact about me. I have a friend from Russia.
One more
Does this
time.
work?
I was muted there. One more time.
Hello.
Let me
Hello,
finish the
hello.
anecdote, or I'm going to.
Thank you so much for the
stab you in
bits,
real life.
Ash.
Thank you, Ash.
Anyway.
It didn't work.
Are we okay?
How's the sound check? Is
I'm
it good?
sorry, my cat distracted me there. Just need one more time. No, I'm kidding. We're good. We're good.
Oh.
Anyway, if I may
You
finish
have
this anecdote,
disadvantage
Yes, you
on
will.
Please
everything.
let Derek go.
I want everyone to know that speaking of sound checks, I have a friend from Russia who's an audio engineer. I have a Czech one too. A
Oh
Czech
my
one, too.
god.
Okay.
I've been waiting so fucking
knew
long to
that
tell
was
that
coming.
goddamn joke.
I know where you live, and you need to apologize right now to the audience for what you've said.
Oh my god.
I know where you live too. I know where you sleep.
alright,
I could come in
sincerely-
your room right now.
Through tears, with ukulele, I'm about to make my apology. Here we go. I'm gonna do it again. I promise you I'll do it again. Anyway, why don't we get into the night, into this painful session?
Sure. Is it okay if I go over inspiration real quick?
Yes, let's go over inspiration, and then we'll have a recap done by our very own Lobrin.
Lobrin,
with a
yes.
beat dropped by yours truly.
No, we're not doing the fucking rap recap. It's too early.
That
for
was amazing. Come on.
That was really
Okay,
good
fine.
one.
That's
We'll
like
wait. We'll wait. That's
special
fine.
Wait, yeah, that's got to be a couple sessions, dude.
Like a 10 or a 25 or something.
Right. We
Okay,
can't just give
alright.
out rap recaps willy.
You guys are missing out on it tonight, but if you're a returning viewer, you know that you'll get lucky one of these nights.
So first of all,
Whoa.
before I get in, hello?
No, not lucky like that. Oh, you get your minds out of the
Whoa.
gutter.
I can't.
I
My
hope
mind is
Lucia gets
permanently
lucky
trapped
like
within
that.
the gutter.
Dang.
I live in the gutter.
So first of all, before I get into the inspiration, I just want to give everybody a quick paper.
Paper.
Paper, who's taking the potion? First of all, hello, Paper.
Hi,
No.
paper.
Hello.
Me?
Winnie.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me just get through this really quick.
How hard is aiming a bow while drunk?
Well, we're about
Very
to find out
Well,
tonight.
okay, wait. Let me clarify for the Twitch viewers watching, not drunk. Potionify.
Potioned up.
Potionified.
It's a potion of reduced
Wizard ale.
intelligence.
A potion of reduced intelligence.
Wizard ale. You can't say ale.
Have you seen that video? Where it's like a
Getting
wizard ale.
fucked up
It-
off of
it
elixirs.
Yeah,
A
seriously.
potion of disadvantage.
It's what it really
Drank.
feels like, honestly.
God, I haven't had
Zachary.
apple juice in forever.
Hi, Zachary.
Lady Gwendolyn, thank you for the 3 tankards of ale. We appreciate that a lot.
Oh, thank you for the thumb splits. Like,
Yeah.
So real quick
we
before
checked
the
the bottle, it was empty.
inspiration. Real quick, I just want to thank everyone. Thank you so much for being here, first of all, but also thank you guys so much for all the love on our Curse of Strahd VODs over on YouTube. The first one reached over 500 views, so thank you, everyone.
Our Curse of
That's like-
Strahd-cast.
that's like the size of a small army.
Our Curse of
That
Strahd
is.
cast. So
We
if you
could
guys
take
are
over a building if we wanted to.
like seriously. So if you guys are ever interested in checking out the VODs of Curse of Strahd and keeping up to date with what we do, we're here on Twitch, and also we upload these all to YouTube, so feel free to check that out.
I'm
That's
imagining
youtube.com.
I'm imagining Strahd with headphones
you were
sitting
gonna
in front
say
of a mic, sitting at a
I
table,
almost
just
did.
going like, "So I've
Sipping
been investing in
wine-sipping
Bitcoin
ASMR.
lately."
I almost did
Wine-sipping
Winter, but
ASMR.
then I didn't want to get banned.
Strahd is a fucking,
He's a podcaster.
Crypto
When you've been
bro.
alive, when you've been alive as long as Strahd, of course you're going to start a podcast with your
He's
boys.
gonna dabble
That's
in
true.
everything.
he's dipping his toes in crypto.
He was a SoundCloud rapper at some point.
I didn't know.
Oh my
I didn't know
God.
Strahd was. I didn't know Curse of Strahd was a Tarantino film.
Because the dipping toes, oh my god.
Speaking of which, would you like to introduce chat to your new plush?
Let me tell y'all a little something about Lucario.
Oh boy.
You started it all, Derek.
Oh,
Strahd fell for
what
This
is-
is because of you.
Yeah, it ran away. Because
There is
you
now
know,
a Lucario plush sitting on my bed, courtesy of Ash. But it's all Derek's fault, first of all.
it's not my fault. It's because of a confession you made to me years ago. A tearful confession you made. You said this has
Tearful?
been yeah, she said it verbatim, "This has been consuming my life. I don't know who else to tell." And I said, "Winter, it's okay. You can tell me." And then she said, and I've as follows, and I'll tell you. I can't stop thinking about Lucario's delicious feet and his cute little toe beans.
God.
It gets worse every time you bring it
He
up.
just
I
keeps
know.
adding
You add like a
details
little bit more
every time.
detail.
Why did our viewer count just drop to 0?
Who knows? Who knows?
It
No
went
one knows.
up actually.
You know what? Anyway, inspiration before I go get a potion
Welcome,
from
Toast.
Paper.
You came from my server, didn't you, Toast?
What am I hearing? Things
There's
that
a
I don't
vibe
want
check.
you to hear. So for inspiration,
My virgin ears.
the players voted for who got a point of inspiration in the party, and we gave it to Lucia. So congrats, Lucia.
Oh.
Oh, hey,
We'll see you later.
Aztec
Yeah,
Emperor,
that.
welcome. And then we have hosted community inspiration for Strahd over in the Discord server afterwards, where you guys, the viewers, get to vote on who gets an additional point. And you guys, for some reason, gave it to me.
Oh, yay!
So thank you.
Lamb.
I have a feeling that was a pity for rolling
Look,
2 1s on my hit die.
Yeah, they were like, evidently you need this.
You need this.
I felt so bad.
So thank you and welcome everyone.
All right, go get some hooch.
I'm gonna go get some hooch and let's get into the recap.
the recap while we're doing that, yeah.
Take it away, Lobrin.
Recaps have been pretty extensive, honestly, so we're gonna get into it.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, hold on. Was the wrong campaign. Alright, session number 2. We're only 3 sessions deep currently. The party proceeded upstairs, investigating the elegant upper hall in what appeared to be a servant's quarters as well as a personal study. After looking around, Ark and Lucia discovered a secret passage where they uncovered a note from one Strahd von Zarevich, seemingly taunting an object who died in the house and whose skeleton remained behind. The party uncovered a few useful spell scrolls in a chest the skeleton had been seeking to open. The note also mentioned a stillborn child, a fact shared with the prior note they uncovered on the dying man earlier on the road. As they headed upstairs to the 3rd level, the party encountered an animated suit of large black armor that lunged forward towards them. After mostly landing their strikes and spells, the animated armor grabbed Lobrin and hoisted him towards the stairwell, about to drop him over the side until he struggled against it to keep his feet on the ground. Suddenly, Lucia cast a firebolt in a marvelous strike, felling the armor. The party got into a skirmish with an animated broom, which surprisingly did more damage than the armor, by the way, before Ark split it in half. As the party continued to the next room, they noticed a skeleton-like woman crying in front of a mirror next to what appeared to be a nursery. Lobrin called out to ask if she was alright and required any assistance, to which she silently screamed and moved toward him, damaging him significantly to the point of unconsciousness. Waking up in shock following cure wounds from Lucia, the party grew even more apprehensive about their situation. As they advanced, they uncovered a few valuables in the master bedroom before embarking upstairs into the attic. There, Mina produced a key that unlocked the children's room, where they saw skeletons that matched the children from downstairs. Suddenly, the ghost children rose up and greeted them, asking them what they were doing there and stated they had never met them before, much to the party's alarm. As Lobrin and Ark argued over whether to check on Lobrin's retainers, who were seemingly left with 2 different ghost children, The party ultimately agreed to continue forward, addressing whatever threat lay ahead. As they moved into the storage room, they unveiled a corpse within a chest, discovered to be the deceased woman whose appearance matched the one that had assaulted Lobran before. Ark managed to detect her presence in the walls and questioned her with Mira before she ultimately gestured for them to head down a mysterious set of stairs into pitch black darkness. The next step, or steps if you will, I guess, in their adventure. And that was where we left off.
Guys, I have some terrible news.
What?
This is my last potion of rum.
You mean
That is
last
sad.
potion of myrrh?
Yeah.
That's okay. There's other potions to be had. We'll make do.
Oh, well, cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Also, toast with that awesome pun of the damn brew.
That was
made a
fucking
clean
good.
Sweep. That's really good.
I'd give
Got
you
a
advantage if I
sweep.
could.
No running in the halls.
No running in the halls. No gooning in the halls.
Edging is allowed.
I almost
No.
just spit
No.
this out.
Ah!
Oh, fuck.
You calm
No
yourself.
Kids watching, we're sorry.
No gooning in
Rule
the
number
halls.
one:
almost made me
no
spit
no
it
edging
everywhere.
in chat. Let's just get that out there.
No edging in the halls. Rule number 2.
Rule
You
3.
can edge in the chat though.
If I catch even one of you mewing, even one time,
Oh my god, Zachar with the TOS emote.
That's great.
Holy shit.
If Lucia lives, we need like a "This Isn't Christian" emo.
oh my god.
In my good Christian server emote.
All right.
We're
So
praying.
let me pick up where we had last left off. After that very nice recount, very thorough. Not a single detail left out. You guys had left off your last session in the attic, having just been revealed the hidden stairway from the attic down to the basement. A most peculiar design choice, architecturally.
Very odd. Very, very odd.
I mean, I don't know many houses that have a stairway to the basement, but hey, different strokes.
Straight
And
Have
it's
you
a-
ever played Hello
Stairway to the
Neighbor?
basement.
No, you got me there. Yeah, you got me there. And similarly, you're going down this very narrow and kind of steep stairwell of like old rotting oaken wood for a good 50 feet until you find yourself in stone corridors about 7.5 to 8 feet high, ceiling wise, and narrow on each side. It's dark. Go ahead.
What type of check would I make to, like, for lack of a word, like, is how far we went down, does that check out with how far we went up? Or are we, like, in a weird pocket space? Like, math-wise, I'm trying to figure out how to explain it. Did we go deep enough for the basement to make sense?
The amount of stairs you were taking, it seems to be relatively appropriate. Is
Okay.
what I would say, just based off of what you believe.
There.
So there's no magic fuckery going on that is making
Yeah,
this
that's what I was
actually-
worried about.
I mean, as far as you know, as far as you know.
Oh.
We're gonna walk upstairs and be like fucking Mario 64.
Upon
We're gonna be in a
entering-
different
Back hop up
castle.
the stairs.
Can Faerun roll just a general perception check upon entering the basement?
You certainly.
I would
may.
like to aid.
Okay,
Okay.
roll that with advantage.
Okay. I'm
Man,
trying
you
to
have to
figure
roll.
out
You
where.
have to roll to aid people. That's so awesome.
So there's the 1, which is well, good thing I have an advantage.
I mean, 10's not horrible.
Yes.
You know, it's neutral.
Okay, that's a
Oh,
21.
That's good.
Oh.
Look at you go.
Anyone?
Okay.
There we go.
It is what you immediately glean from the location you're at is that it doesn't look as though anyone's been down here for a while. The staircases themselves, as they get towards the bottom, are coated with like silt dust. It's humid. Humid's not the right word. It's dank. There's
No.
Oh,
that's not even
dank.
the right word either.
It's
Is it
musty.
moist?
It's not musky.
There is
Ew.
that's definitely not the right word. There is a cool moisture in the air, and it smells of like a moss almost. And you hear like a very soft. It's 420 doing. Dang, let me tell you that much. But you don't see anything up and down each corridor. They go on for quite some time, but the darkness of this area, you can only see as far as your torchlight extends.
Mm.
Did you say I could I thought you said for a second I could hear something.
Oh yeah, you could hear the dripping of water.
Okay. So
Also
I will
the
relay
cave.
this all to the group and then say, what do you think our best course of action is? Straight ahead? I mean, I don't know where
Which
else
way
to go.
straight ahead? Which way straight ahead for you? I'm I'm a bit disoriented.
Oh, this way, I guess.
This
Right
way?
for where we descended the stairs. To the right or to the left? As I always say, I'm right-handed, so I like to go to the right.
But
I'm
left
gonna
is
be
right.
honest. I don't like the idea of leaving an area unguarded to our rear, but it seems like we really don't have a choice in this matter. I think no
Oh.
matter which direction we go, it's going to be fairly unpleasant.
Well,
I
given
also
the...
don't like leaving my rear uncovered for very long.
Oh my god.
I haven't been able to leave my rear uncovered. Okay.
For a
Well,
very long time.
it seems like we've only got 2 directions to choose from. So, what shall it be?
DM, so I'm assuming we do not see this tiny little, like, let me just put my character there really quick. We don't see this little corridor area here when we walk down?
Or do we see that there's a corridor that we just don't know which is
You
that
see
way?
that there's a corridor, but like only the corridor itself.
Oh, okay. Should we give that a look before we press on forward? Or do you
Not a
think
bad
it's too
idea.
dangerous?
It's one thing. Like if we leave something unexplored, something could come up against us.
That's true.
At this point, I think it's just a luck of the draw. I think we're not safe no matter where we go.
I agree.
In my
right.
experience and my studies, corridors lead to one of 2 things: treasure or death.
Thank you.
Am I,
and we're making a
uh,
right into the corridor.
Am I
love
allowed
making
to-
rights.
I want to make sure I can do this. Am I able to hold a shield and a holy symbol?
I believe so.
Okay, because I have a shield. I'm gonna put that on.
Well,
I don't know what type of shield it is.
That said, if you do that, you will not be able to hold your mace.
I don't hold my mace regardless.
Oh, okay. Well, we're good then.
I have
Logan,
0
let me-
strength. I got no. It's a decorative prop.
That's
Just wanna
the
make sure you
last
know.
defense.
Let
You
me
can-
take
yeah,
the
you
lead
can-
on.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'll follow behind
What-
Logren and Ark because I can also now that y'all don't know that, but I could help with potential tanking.
When
I'll
I
take the lead,
hold
Logan.
when
You
I hold
took
a
a
shield,
bit of
how do does my AC just increase?
Yes, plus
yes,
2.
it does. Yeah.
Hello? Ooh. Hello?
We can hear you.
You guys here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can
Yes,
hear
Oh,
you.
I completely cut for a second.
Oh,
Yeah, Ash, are you there?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Hello.
I can hear everybody, yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
I can't hear Ash at
Ark is-
all.
You can't?
No.
Hello.
Hi, there you are.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hi.
I don't know what happened,
Make
but I
sure
completely
they're
cut
turned
out.
up in Discord.
Yeah, I have everybody turned up.
Well, also,
Ark is gonna.
sorry, just real quick regarding the holding of a shield and a holy symbol. Didn't we mention that there still needs to be like a hand free if you're gonna do the somatic components?
That is true.
That,
Yeah,
yeah,
unless
that's a
your
good point.
shield
Unless
is
you
your
have
holy symbol.
Warcaster.
Well, we don't have any feats yet.
Yeah, which we don't have.
You want to know who does have feats?
Just don't say it.
Mario!
Let's move on. Let's move on.
Oh my
Ark is
God.
gonna turn to Lobren and say, "You took quite a big hit back there from that ghost. Let me take the lead on this one as I forge ahead."
Very well, very well.
What do I
What-
see down here, DM?
What you see before you is what appears to be a very narrow set of corridors leading to small doors that it's almost they're stonework doors that look not unlike those of like a mausoleum. You can tell that this each of these corridors are crypts.
Looks like they've got crypts ahead, guys. But based on everything we've experienced so far, I don't trust the things that are inside to stay down, if that makes sense.
I don't even know we know what's inside yet.
Yes, perhaps it would be a good time to turn around right now.
If the doors are closed, maybe it's better we keep them that way.
I tend to
Do
agree.
tend to agree, yes.
Right, there's nothing wrong with a good closed door, I say.
Alrighty,
He's
let's,
literally always saying it.
let's make our way back this way.
Okay. You guys do so, leaving the crypts undisturbed.
I don't want to
Oh,
lead
gosh.
though. Ark, go
Shut
in front
up,
of me.
shut up there, I heard that
Ark, go ahead of me,
So-
go ahead of me, Ark.
Which
Going
way are we
past
going?
the silver sword,
we're
I
going
see.
this way. We're going this way because it's to the right, and that's my favorite because I'm
The
right-handed.
potion
But
of
now,
Strahd
if you
killing?
really think about it, if you leave this alley and then go this way, it's now to the
Shut-
left, so...
Farron is going to turn to you with a look of absolute despair. and
I didn't
say,
actually say that in character. I'm not using my character voice.
Okay.
No, you
She's
say
just
that.
like,
I should say that in character.
you breaker.
I say that in character.
You would have just... Then I'm going to look to you with a look of absolute despair and say, how could you say that to me? I thought we were friends.
Does that mean we have to turn right here into this small corridor? I
I'm
say.
so confused right now, you guys.
Oh, Lord.
Can I see down these two corridors, and do they look similar to the
I want
two
to
that
be
we
up here in
passed
case I need to
previously?
turn
They
into
do,
something.
Ark. They look exactly similar to,
Concerning.
Guys, these look like more mausoleums.
Oh.
Still concerned about things waking up from their slumber.
Why do
but
they have
I'm
so many
concerned about
mausoleums
things like-
under their own house?
it could be a family mausoleum.
Servant
I know
quarters?
I have a theory.
I doubt that, but
So,
what is your theory?
you know how we were lured into the house by the children out front, and then we became essentially trapped? What if we aren't the first group of people or adventurers
Oh,
to
good. They're not mummies coming back to life. They're just
ha-
other people who's died.
have done that? Maybe these are all just bodies of people who have been tricked by the children in the past.
This seems
a-
a little bit too laid out for that. It doesn't seem like it could be only that, but I do agree that that's a possibility.
It's possible,
I'm just
but
getting
it
a little
seems like...
nervous.
It's possible, but it seems like this all down here was planned ahead of time. But I did have a question, actually, now that you bring up the children. Do you think there's any way we could... I don't know, and she's gonna kind of look over to Lucia. Is there any way we could maybe save their souls? Set them free?
I was wondering that myself.
Save their souls.
I'm unfortunately not versed with that type of magic. Lucia?
Are we gonna continue walking, or did we just stop at this random?
We stopped.
We stopped.
We were
didn't hear from
discussing.
Lucia. Ash?
Huh?
what does
You
what
were
does
asked a
this say?
character question.
Sorry, I was like zoned out.
They're asking you, Farron asked if you had any knowledge on how to put souls to rest.
Do I? I don't have sanctify. We could burn the corpses. Actually, can I do like a check?
You may, what are you trying to glean here? Like religion check?
What would be the best way to like put them to rest if need be?
Can I assist in this as well?
Sure, but you need to tell me what you're rolling for here.
I'm basically trying to see my own deities like ways, like
Oh,
how
okay.
they
Well, then
put
that
souls to rest.
That would be a religion check, sure.
All right.
Farron's
Here
gonna
we go.
smack a hand on your shoulder. I believe in you.
Oh,
Not
nat
even.
20!
None of it is.
Fantastic. You know, what you can glean is that not only just for your patron, but indeed across many recognized religions, it is understood that the remains of those killed, if not put in a proper resting spot, can toil and can remain in the afterlife for some time, lost and disturbed.
Would these seem like proper resting points for them? They're crypts.
I mean, they are indeed crypts, but I'm gonna say right off the bat, that would probably be a separate check here. I'm gonna have you roll history.
Okay. Can I use the guidance on that? Because
I'm
Sure.
guiding you again, baby. Don't even
Yeah.
worry about it.
Am I able to get aided for this too?
Indeed.
Sure.
Aid.
I will assist.
Okay. What is that plus a D? Or let me roll the other
D4.
thing. Oh, it's a 13. I'm gonna do both of them first. 13.
And a
So
13.
13. And
So-
then where
We'll
do I
roll a
open the
D4.
dice again?
So spacebar, and then all the dice should appear.
Okay, thank you. 13 plus
Ooh.
17.
Hey!
Okay, so you recognize that the crests that are on the doors are crests of windmills. So it seems apparent that these are the family crypts of the Durst family. Where other members of the
Didn't mean to
family
roll
have
that.
indeed been laid to rest, it seems as though this would be as appropriate of a spot as any. It could even be that each one of these rooms could be allocated to or dedicated to a member of the family, for all you know.
Okay. They seem to be properly put the rest to begin with.
Hmm.
They
How do
share
we
like
know-
it seems like the family crypt, so maybe that will be enough.
How would we know which ones are empty? There seem to be so many. It would involve opening every single door and every crypt in this place.
We're at that point we'd be disturbing more than we'd be assuring. So at this point we leave them all to rest.
Yeah.
Well, at the very least, we know
We
that
could-
one woman's been stuffed into some kind of box upstairs. That's
could
not
always
being
dig
put
us-
to rest.
We could always just dig a small grave up on the surface and leave it at that.
On the
don't
family
like the idea.
property, maybe.
If I
don't
may
like the-
speak to this.
If I could finish speaking,
No.
I don't like the idea of
It's
I don't like
Lobrin's
the idea
turn.
of anyone being put to rest down here. This place doesn't seem quite right.
I tend
Just
to
a-
agree with Art.
I personally am opposed to it because, well, yes, this house has been strange. This may very well have been an area that existed before the house became haunted. We'd be disturbing more than it already is.
My biggest concern with placing anyone down here is that this area may have already been desecrated by some unknown rituals or entities. I'm not entirely sure, but
I think we'll have time to react if anything bad happens. I think leaving them undisturbed for now is best. If we see any evidence that that may not be the case, then I think we could start opening.
I
Lobrin's
definitely good.
Lobrin's gonna take a step forward here to the position that he currently is in the map and just go, well, you certainly are a talkative lot. If you would let me get a word in, perhaps I could shed some light on the situation.
I'm the light domain
As-
cleric.
A
I'll show you.
member... He's just gonna look over to you. As a member of a noble family, I can tell you that crypts like this underneath the house, or perhaps as an offshoot, aren't too particularly unusual for the members of the house. Now, what we do know is beyond that woman stuffed in a box, the children who their ghosts claim to be residents of this place are still up there, or at least their bodies are. So perhaps it would be appropriate to put them to rest in these circumstances, given that this structure likely had some sort of place built for them.
That's a
very
later
true.
thing.
That's a later
That is
thing,
a later
yeah.
thing.
I think the best course of action for right now, you guys, is to just clear out this whole area and make sure it's safe before we do anything like that.
Hey, Derek.
Yes.
While this is all happening, could I roll perception to see if I hear anything in this, like, basement cavern thing?
I insist that you do.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. Guys, I'm scared.
I'm gonna aid by casting guidance.
Well, would you have known I was doing this? Because this was, like, during mid-conversation of everybody.
Damn it! Don't take my guidance then. Fine.
I just want to make sure it makes sense.
Yeah,
know.
we do. Yeah.
So it's hard to aid a perception
Oh, shit. Well,
Shouldn't have argued against the aid.
maybe not.
No, but I appreciate you keeping an eye out for that.
Damn it.
She's
Okay.
smart.
You don't hear anything aside from the occasional drips of water and this soft drafts that come through. It's actually pretty quiet. Not serene, though. Not in a peaceful way.
At the very least, it might be an idea to reconsider once we're through with whatever it is they want us to do down here.
I agree. But
I'm
we should
not
keep
saying
going
right
for now.
For now, let's just keep pressing forward. It's all we can do. Oh, I went over the torches. Okay.
All right. As you guys enter this room, what you see before you is a relatively plain-looking wooden table flanked by long benches. And along the dirt floor, you see what looks to be bones of a size that is immediately disturbing. They look humanoid.
Hmm.
I'm gonna take another step into the room.
In the middle of the south wall, you see a slightly darkened alcove.
The south wall, what do you mean?
What do you mean the
Where
south wall?
Oh, sorry. So this little alcove here, where looks to be a larder or a pantry of some kind.
If you're pointing to it, I can't see it.
I think I know.
How do I
It's-
point?
There you go. You gotta use a ruler.
That's what I'm referring to. Yes.
I'm gonna make my way over and observe.
Before we step into the room, I would like to use Divine Sense to see if I can sense any fiends, undead, or celestials in this space.
Hello.
I'm gonna remain tight against one of the walls and just with my bow ready, keeping a lookout.
Yeah, I'm a hug the wall
If
with
people are
Mira,
just
like, I'm
running
scared.
in, then I guess
I'm
it doesn't
hugging the wall.
matter.
Okay.
Faven said that before anything happened.
That's
so
true.
over that.
So number one, Farron, you're approaching the alcove.
Yeah, I was.
Okay. Enough said. Enough said.
Nope.
Out from the alcove.
I would have stopped Farron from trying to walk forward.
But you didn't.
You're
retcon.
yes, but too late for that. So
I
just
thought
keep an
she
eye.
was just pointing out the alcove. I didn't.
She
Mini
said she was
moves,
going there.
mini
Now,
moves.
anyway, Fabian, what you hear at first is what's a sound that's almost like leather on leather. It's like a rasping sound, and then suddenly you hear like a series of clicks, like a as
Ew.
the strange serpentine sort of abomination comes out of the lowest set of shelving. Looks like it had been nestled in, and lunges at you. Hold on, I'm going to.
What is that thing?
I'm going to
Fuck
post
is
in the
that?
chat what you see. It doesn't actually look very much like that.
It's
You're
kind of
posting it in the
adorable.
server?
Yes, I'm going to post it in the server for you guys.
It's kind of adorable, in all honesty.
Well, it doesn't look like that though. So, I guess I'll put that in.
They're NPCs.
Story notes?
maybe.
NPCs?
Yeah.
Probably NPCs.
You see this before you as it makes a
Oh.
lunge and an attack at you.
Oh boy.
And
Oh.
it's a surprise attack, so you don't roll initiative just yet.
Mm-hmm.
First attack.
First.
I pulled a Lobrin.
Okay.
It was in character. You did the right thing. That's what Lobrin did.
She's very
Uh,
curious.
Does a 9 doesn't hit, does it?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
thank God, it's shit.
Second attack. Natural 1.
Ooh.
Okay.
Hell yeah!
Thank God it's incompetent.
So it snaps at you twice, but it seems to be getting its bearings and getting into like a coiled formation, and just kind of is a little bit clumsy. You're able to like jerk away from it.
Do I get a
Now,
reaction or should we roll initiative?
now you may all roll initiative.
Okay.
How do I roll initiative?
Let me go to my
Where is that
character
again?
sheet.
There it is. Do I have
Initiative.
guidance?
10.
10. Oh no, 14.
4.
I saw yours and just
Ooh.
assumed it was mine.
19.
I rolled the lowest. I'm not gonna hero point that or inspiration that.
Okay.
No, I rolled the lowest.
I rolled a 1.
I rolled a 4 minus 1, so I got a 3.
Jeez.
All right.
No.
So can I start now? 25 to 20. Anyone?
I think I have the highest out of 19, if that helps.
Indeed, it does.
Yeah, I have it all pulled up.
Trying to remember. There it is. The settings wheel.
If you need any help, I am happy to assist.
Still getting used to this.
It's kind of an annoying setup, but you know what? With what it is, I think they're doing a good job with it. Let's give a round of applause for Tailspire, everyone. Yeah.
How do I set you in the turn order? Just like click your icon?
Yeah,
or
you just
something?
click my icon, and then once everybody is in there, then you can like drag them into position, you know?
Ah, shit, it's not working. Hold on. Yeah, it's not working.
Excuse me.
Come on. Yeah, it's not putting it in any order for some reason.
Oh,
It's,
what
like,
do you
bugging
mean?
out. As in, like, I'm clicking on you and it's just a black list, like nothing's happening. So I'll just remember it. We'll have to remember it. That's fine.
Would you like me to come help you really quick?
No, let's save ourselves the time, and maybe at break you can help me out here. But
Okay.
otherwise, forget it.
I think you have to click on my mini if that helps.
Let's try that.
Yeah, I think it's the minis you gotta click on.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's the minis, not the icon.
No.
Okay, now we have between 20 and 15. That was you, of course, Mira. Anyone else?
20 and
Nope.
15, Mariah was.
No, I was a 14.
You had that. Oh, well, yeah.
Okay. 15 to 10.
14.
10.
Farron. And that's Lobrin. Okay, now we have 10 to 5.
Oh god.
No one? Damn. Okay, and then 5 to 1.
4.
3.
Damn. Oh, jeez. This is gonna be a long night.
That was a very loud silence.
But you guys are in luck because it rolled a 1 again. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about that? Okay, Farron. This thing just snapped at you twice with its beak and its 4 tentacled appendages.
Ew.
Yeah, very nasty, gross. What do you do? How do
It's
you
my
attack?
turn.
Mira goes first.
Oh, sorry, my mistake.
It's my
Mira!
turn.
I'm sorry. I'm still getting used to this whole
That was a great description, though. I liked that. Like, it snaps to you, what you do thing, but wrong person.
Oopsies. Mira.
Well, seeing, like, I'm assuming I see this. I'm hugged against this right wall. Or left, I guess. So I saw this happen?
Yes.
Okay. So in that case, Mira is going to ready her bow, and as she was already kind of keeping an eye out for anything that was dubious in this most dubious of places, I'm going to... Okay, I don't know how I just did that with the ruler. What is happening?
Disable it! Disable it!
I don't know how.
We're having all sorts of Tailspire problems tonight.
I don't know how. How do I get rid of
Let's
it?
give
There
a
it
big
goes.
round of applause for Tailspire.
Here.
We all came to play. Tailspire did not.
I don't know how I did that. Okay, I am going to aim with my bow and draw back, and I'm going to fire at whatever the hell this is.
You may.
Right. Right. Longbow.
Okay.
Yeah! Oh, a flaccid 20 to hit. Does that hit?
Does that hit, she asks. The answer, no. Yes, it does. Of course.
I would have
That
cried.
would be really funny.
And then, hiya!
Ooh.
Okay. So, Mira kind of dashes over really quick, drawing her bow back, and she stands up behind the table and shoots it back.
That is what this group refers to soft 20s as. Let's just get that out of the way.
Don't ask about how that came about.
It's 9 points of piercing damage.
Wow. Okay, so where are you aiming at? How describe your attack for me?
Let me get a picture. Let me look at the picture of this thing again. What the fuck does this thing look like? Oh, right. So seeing that it's snapping at Faerun, I'll dash over to the center of this table, hoping to use it for a little bit of cover and draw back and fire. And I'm aiming for, like, square above, like, its weird beak thing.
Okay. You do so, and it catches that just above the beak, hitting one of the tentacles a little bit, and it rears back and hisses, making more clicking sounds. It doesn't look very happy with that, not in the least.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Now, Farron, go ahead. You just
All right.
You had this thing dive at you twice, miss you both times, and then rear back like a viper, preparing itself to bite once more, before catching an arrow right in its tentacle. Now, having the chance to collect yourself, what do you do?
Okay, so I am going to roll a spell attack because I don't want to do anything crazy just yet. Does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so I would like to cast Ice Knife, which is 1d10 piercing damage. Hit or miss, shard explodes, but I think I'm out of the range because I believe it's only within 5 feet, and it's a tile or two behind.
Well, if it was attacking you, does that mean you're already on it?
Yeah, it would have to be.
You're probably closer to it.
It's within 5 feet of you.
It is?
Yeah.
Then I am not going to do that, and I am going to yell to the group, okay guys, don't freak out, but I'm gonna try something, and just don't worry, okay?
Is now the time to be demoing something?
I know what you're doing.
And then I am going to bonus action wild shape into a dire wolf.
Okay, that's better.
Oh, we need to get you a mini.
No, Derek, you can just add a morph.
Oh. Okay.
Do you know how to do that?
I will figure that out. Is that under GM tools?
It's under morphs.
No way.
Shout out to Computer Planet.
So what you have to do is, if you want, I can maybe explain this over break. Maybe we should have done this before we went live, but
Oopsies.
you right-click its morphs, and then you pull up the list of like minis and beasts that Tailspire has available, and then you right-click, drag it into the morph slot of the NPC of the player characters, like things.
Okay. I can do that all within a second.
Isn't that what makes this channel fun, though? It's the shit show.
I got
We're
really good at adding morphs thanks to Humi.
Oh
Humi.
god, yeah, that's an interesting.
That's me.
Oh, that's just
Hold
no.
on.
Let's just
Hold on.
pretend it's me.
I almost got it.
You made her fly.
You're flying.
What?
I'm
It's fine.
Would
Sit
you,
back
would
down.
you like me to come help really quick?
No,
It's
it's
her
fine.
first time wild shape.
Let's just
She's not really
pretend.
sure
Let's
how it
just
works.
pretend.
She's trying to
Listen.
figure it out.
She's like
Listen.
levitating off the fucking.
Listen, you're a wolf now.
Yeah, in this case, I will make a melee attack, which I do have a +5 to whatever I roll to this.
Derek, I'm gonna come show you how to do that later.
Okay.
So that is an 18 +5. I'm assuming that hits. Okay, so then I am going to make a bite attack, which is going to be 2d6 +3 piercing damage, which is okay. So 2d6 +3 piercing damage. So 4 or 5. So that's 7 damage, and the creature must succeed a strength saving throw of 13 or be knocked prone.
It succeeds it.
Okay. So just the 7 damage then.
Okay. All right, and you do so, and you take it in your jaws and you whip it around like a dog,
Like a chew toy.
and it hisses and kind of just barely squirms free with its dexterous, vaguely serpentine form.
And then I
Okay.
would like to let out a little ow, and that's my turn.
Okay, you're a big puppy. Lobrin, it's your turn. A lot has just happened in the last 6 seconds. Gigantic snake monster with tentacles popped out, attacked your friend. Your other friend shot an arrow at it. The friend it attacked turned into a dog. A big old wolf, as a matter of fact. What do you do?
I'm coming to help. And he's gonna start walking over. At first, he's gonna look at this table like he's gonna do some like cool maybe jump across it, but then realizing his hands are full and taking a look down at his gut, he decides against it. So there'll be like a little moment of hesitation that you might see, and then instead of going around this chair, he's gonna go like in between it and the table awkwardly and end up over here. And then he's gonna finally walk over and just try to take a swing at this thing.
Okay, swing away, Meryl.
He will
That-
still not fucking hit.
That does not hit.
3 fucking swings. I still haven't landed a hit in this campaign.
Terribly sorry. Terribly sorry. Lucia.
Thing's turn.
All right. Popular fan favorite move, Firebolt.
Yeah, fireball.
You're just barely in line of sight of this thing. It's just rearing its head around the corner. You can aim and hit that though.
I'm gonna.
No.
I I want to hero point that so bad.
Oh no!
I'm gonna inspiration that. That's my second not one in a row.
All right.
11.
Get the bad rolls out of the way early. That's what I say.
Yep, 11.
That does not hit.
Okay.
Is that all you do for your turn?
I will. I will reposition myself here, and then I'll end my turn.
Okay.
Also, Derek, I just wanted, this is just like a me question, but I noticed you didn't put the creature in the initiative order. Are you keeping track of its initiative?
I am, of course.
Oh, okay, just making sure.
Okay. Next we have Ark. What do you do?
Oh, that's right. You said it rolled a nat 1 for its initiative.
Rolled like shit.
Mark is going to make his move over to here. And take a swing at it.
Chop it up into bits, baby!
Oh, Lord.
Well, let's see it then. Oh boy.
Oh dear.
Oh boy, oh
and,
boy.
Arc does not hit anything. In fact, it's just open air.
So this thing, in spite of it having an arrow lodged in it, and taking a rather big bite from a large wolf, it's still bobbing and weaving very quick as any snake you've ever seen, only much larger.
I'm
And
gonna
now-
want that arrow back.
I'm gonna want that back.
I'm gonna want that back.
Anyway, it is now its turn, and it's going to dive between you two, Lobren and Ark, to try and bite Farron once more.
Okay.
For a natural 20.
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
Oh,
yeah.
Great fucking hit.
Okay.
But I'm in wild shape, so I have hit points to spare.
It's true. That is true.
For my reaction, I am going to use my interception ability.
Sure. Tell me what that does.
So as a reaction, whenever a target other than you within 5 feet of you is hit with an attack, you can use a reaction to reduce the damage the target takes by 1d10 plus your proficiency bonus.
Wow.
Okay.
Whoa. All right.
Pretty impressive. Okay. Let's see here. These. And again. Okay. That's going to be 18 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and
Boy.
reduce that as you see fit.
Yeah. Where's that going?
18.
Minus 3.
Okay.
Okay, so the 15 points of damage.
Okay.
And then it goes for a second attack. Now to you, Ark.
Oh.
Seeing as you went in and kind of stymied the full brunt of its attack, it's now rears its head, opens its beak with a bit of a clicking hiss, and lunges at you instead.
Oh.
Alright. There's a 14 hit.
That does not hit.
So, it connects, but it doesn't penetrate your mail. And rears back once more, beak outstretched as though it bit off something unpleasant. The grinding of its beak against metal was just like, ew, I don't like that.
Sound of metal scraping.
Mira, it's your turn.
Oh, that's me, that is. I literally cannot hone in on her accent tonight. Okay.
You got this.
Alright, seeing how this is going, I am going to, let's see, let me get a ruler here. And let me just not fuck up the ruler this time. Da 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 da. Yeah, like right there. I'm going to stop it! Yeah.
Stop.
I'm going to move right over here. It turned my mini. Oh!
I can't turn your mini?
I can't turn myself. Okay, that's good
It
enough.
can kind of be a pain in the ass, though. It's like it involves the mouse direction, and it's like a little.
It keeps wanting me to be backwards. You see what I mean? Yeah, like that. I'm going to take my bow, draw it back, and fire once again with a hopefully better shot
Hit him!
and line of sight on this strange creature that is attacking my friends. Where'd it go?
12.
It's a 12.
That-
I don't know where that die went.
It went down the hall. That does not hit.
Fuck!
Is there anything else you'd like to do for your attack?
I don't think there's anything else I can do.
Okay.
On my turn.
That brings us back to Faerun the dog.
All right, so Faerun
Eric?
the dog, having something called pack tactics, allows her to have advantage on her attack roll since she has allies within 5 feet of her. So she is going to roll 2 melee attacks to go for some more biting.
Go ahead and give it a chompy that it won't forget.
So there's the 1.
I'm gonna shut up. What that mouth do?
Just in case it's a natural 20. Okay, so we will take the 18.
That hits.
We will take that, and then so that is 2d6 plus
Go ahead.
3.
Pretty strong.
So 10 damage, and
Describe your attack.
Yes, she is getting angry, very angry at this thing for hurting her and her friends. So she is going to lunge forward and bite at its jaw and just sort of go shake it, shake it, shake it while she does that.
You lift it up into your big direwolf jaws. You shake it like a dog, and as you release it,
Make
it
a
hits.
13 strength saving throw.
No, I'm not going to do that because if
Oh.
it hits the wall and falls limp, it is completely dead.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Way to go,
Yay!
guys!
Yes.
Yep.
Well done, everyone. Glad I could help with that.
I'll
I
rush
get it,
over.
lads. We fucking
Oh,
won.
Derek, you gotta figure out how there's a direwolf and Faerun at the same time on the map.
I'm just going to get rid of it.
okay.
Well,
I
Sarah, are
will
you staying in
dismiss
your-
my wild shape, but I really have to be careful because I only have 1 more that I can do today until a long rest.
How long does it last?
You
Up
can
to an hour.
You can dismiss it. I mean, should I stay? I already said I dismissed it. Too late.
You got one more.
I'm gonna
You can
say,
do it one more time.
guys, how cool was that?
That was pretty interesting.
That was quite impressive right there.
We should try to be more vigilant. We shouldn't split off and go rushing over anywhere.
I know. I'm sorry.
I don't like this place. Something feels off about it. The further we go in, the worse that feeling is getting.
Can I roll a perception check over the corpse of this creature that is killed?
You certainly may.
While that's happening, can I ask if I can roll an investigation check for, like, the rest of the room?
Sure can.
Picking up any clues or signs of things like the brother that we were told to find.
You don't see... Oh, sorry. Well, go ahead and make your roll.
Also, just to remind that I think we're still in combat music.
You're right.
It seems appropriate for this crypt, though.
God damn it!
Get the
rolls
low
are not
rolls out
hot
now.
right now, but that's
Yeah,
okay.
I'm not wasting inspiration on any of this, so no, I don't know shit.
And
about
I got
nothing.
What
a
are we
10. I doubt
investigating?
that gives me anything.
I was
either.
investigating to see if I could see any signs of, like, anything in the room, maybe signs of the brother we were told to find, like, anything, like, strange down here. But I rolled a 4.
What is on these shelves?
1 second.
And I would like to check what's on the table.
Healing potions?
I would also like to do
Excuse me.
something. No, I'm not.
You can assist me with looking at the table.
I'm having like an... Why am I having a hard time with this all of a sudden? I've never had a hard
We're
time
just
before.
staring at the table.
What a fine table, I say. Fine table, that.
Okay. Alright, so with what you rolled, which was a... not well. You don't see any sign of the younger brother that was described. In fact, this room doesn't seem to have a whole heck of a lot in it in general. There's bones strewing on the floor. The table has all sorts of like dusted and rusted cutlery on it. Looks like it's been abandoned for some time. Even the larder, aside from the grick, doesn't really have anything in it.
What's a grick?
Aside from the serpentine creature that you just killed, whose name
Oh.
you don't know.
No, that was genuine. I didn't know what that word was.
Oh, cold creature.
Do I see anything with a 10 on the creature? I doubt it, but
You don't.
Yeah.
May I roll
Bless you.
investigation to
Bless.
check the bones? I don't know if they're on the table or on the floor.
They're just strewn around the floor. You sure may.
Alice, can I assist?
Yes.
Investigation.
Odd setting for a dining room table. Especially with all these bones about.
18.
It's all that there's even one down.
And an even odder spread for a dining room table.
That's what I mean.
It's
This is all just so strange and wrong, isn't it?
It's
So, strewn all over the floor and some on the table as well. What you see are a femur here, broken rib cage there, even a few fragments of what appear to be the lower jawbone. These are all human remains. There's no mistake about it.
What if they were kobold remains?
What if indeed?
Do you think that the creature we just fought ate these, and these are...
Had a fancy dinner party with itself?
I think that creature either came in after these guys are dead, or I don't know, but this seems something that feels like more nefarious. Sorry, got tongue-tied there. Something more nefarious feels to be at work here.
This feels
don't know what.
nefarious.
No way this
Exactly.
creature could have done all of this. It seems to have a more humanoid touch to it.
Maybe it has something to do with the Darces.
Maybe.
That's my concern. But the question is where do we go from here? We have the option of right or left. I know you're a fan of going to the right.
Wait a minute.
So this is where we came from, right?
Wait a
Yeah.
minute.
This
I
is where
think
we
I'm
came
onto
from.
something here.
So then we're going this way.
Lobren, what do you
Okay.
what do you have?
What is
I
it,
think
Logan?
I'm on.
What is it, Lobren?
Think about it for a minute. Durst rhymes with worst. I'm beginning to think that these might not be good people.
Aaron is just gonna bust out laughing and go, Lobren, that was so funny!
We are in a
Yeah, oh,
haunted
yes.
crypt
It was a joke.
by ghosts, and you have almost died twice.
Here I stand, a stronger warrior ferret. I feel it in my bones. I'm rallying, I say.
We head forward.
Very well.
As you guys enter this
Let's
this
go.
particular corridor, you begin hearing a very soft, subtle, sort of like, almost like chorus of human voices.
Oh, good.
Oh hell no!
Uh,
Just
it's
wonderful.
very gentle. It you can't quite make out the words,
Wait, hold on.
Can we
hold
make
on.
out its direction?
but you can hear something
Is-
something around like that.
Is there any way I can roll perception to try to, like, listen closer as we're, like, creeping forward and slow my
certainly-
pace?
You certainly may.
Guidance.
I would like to aid.
I am going to hold your arm and say, Mira, there is absolutely nothing you can't do. Guidance.
Huzzah!
I've learned better than to crawl
You're
out.
gotta be joking. I'm not
Oh
rolling for anything
my.
else tonight.
It's a
Roll
You
a
know,
get
a-
four,
get a
though.
low
Maybe
roll-
you'll get it.
rolls out
Maybe
the
you'll
way.
get an 11.
Right.
All right, so you can make out the
Hold on.
voices.
Wait, no.
Wow.
This is comically bad.
Oh
Well,
my
that just means
God.
like if you have to roll death saves tonight, you're rolling 20s each time. That's what that is.
Lord.
But while you can make out the voices clear enough, you cannot discern what they are saying. Nor is the orientation of where they're coming very clear. It's simply
Okay.
that in the diner, you didn't hear them so much.
We're calling it a diner?
Diner. Yeah, in the cafe.
In the cafe back there?
In the atrium, and in the dining hall, that is. You couldn't hear it as much, but then as you enter the
Now
hall, you
we
begin to
do.
recognize that small little wisp that was present, that's what you were hearing. It's chanting.
I think Faerun, may I also roll perception? Because I think she would also try to listen to see where the voices were coming from.
Did you just assist?
Oh, I
Just
did.
assisted
Yeah.
me with it.
I guided her, but yeah,
May
that's
I
technically.
roll perception?
Ark, you may.
The person who has probably the worst perception score.
Apparently not.
I'll also roll perception. was gonna say it might not make sense for him to be as perceptive in this moment.
7.
He's pretty perceptive.
Oh my
Oh my god,
guys.
we're
Come
not
on,
doing
damn it.
tonight.
Give me something above fucking 10. Where did the die go? Oh,
That's
21! There we go! Alright.
That's good.
It's more than 10.
Stupid!
It's
We did it.
10.
Lobrin, it's hard to make out. It's very
Sometimes it can
soft,
be really tough.
but God.
Whoa.
You can hear that it's coming from somewhere deeper in the chamber, and you can just barely make out the words as they say, "He is ancient. He is the land."
Oh god.
They're saying
Oh, boy.
something like he is ancient, he is the land.
Oh, who's he?
That is a good question.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. The land is the land.
I agree.
Unless the land
What
is
does the land have to do?
There's no one that is the land.
Everyone, before we creep forward, just prepare yourselves for the worst. I don't have a good feeling about any of this.
Let me take the lead on this. Lobrin, you stay by my side.
I will stay by your side. Time to form that excellent shield wall we discussed earlier.
It looks like there are 3 possible ways for us to go from here. Do we want to go straight, left, or right?
Left, right, or center, guys?
I want to say straight.
I don't know.
Can we see
I
the
said
end of the
right
hall
before,
from
and
here?
it led me to almost death. So
Wait,
Fable's
you can-
uncertain. She's
Okay.
Actually, that was to the
questioning
left.
Now, hold the
everything.
phone. Hold the phone. What you guys can see is from the right corner going down. You can see a stairway going down.
Okay.
A stairwell. Before you, there's a corridor that goes down for some amount, and there seems to be another to your left there where there's a soft glow. The moment, Lobrin, that you step into that intersection, the very moment that your foot falls upon the stone, you hear what sounds like almost like a soft rattling of stone tile, as several of them begin to shift and move, and all of a sudden dust is unsettled off of the otherwise untouched ground. It takes a moment, and then 2, and then 3, and all of a sudden a sickly white hand and several more come bursting out of the ground and pushing themselves upright.
Oh.
Motherfucker.
I take a step back at this.
Oh, shit.
ahead of
Nope.
They're coming out of the wall. They're
I
in the
didn't know if it was
goddamn
a-
They're in the goddamn wall!
Oh,
All right, all of you, roll initiative once more.
Oh,
How many of these silly bastards must we kill?
Silly. I don't think they're silly. I think they're like the souls of the damned. Okay. 21.
21.
Anyone?
15 on the initiative roll.
Oh, I got a flaccid 20.
Ice mirror.
Let's go!
Pretty good rolls.
Nice job, guys.
Rolls.
nice cock.
I can't hear
Sorry.
shit, but I can be
Yeah,
in combat
I'll see it.
apparently.
Good
Can we
cock.
get some flaccid 20s in the chat for that flaccid 20?
Oh, flaccid 20s.
There's-
Let me tell you
Okay.
about flaccid 20s.
What's so presently engaged?
All right. One
Why does
moment,
it bounce? Why do your flacids bounce?
Because they're
Why not?
flaccid.
because they're
Helicopter.
Helicopter.
Helicopter. Okay.
This meme's in forever.
One moment, please, as I.
You're good. Is that 15 feet? Is anyone else able to help me
Yeah, that
confirm that
feels
that's
so
15 feet?
What are you looking for?
If you hit M, you can click between your character and a head.
and a
you-
tile
if
is
you-
5 feet.
Can I get 20 to 15?
I
Well,
got a 21.
they got a 21.
Oh, well, splendid.
And I got a 20.
Good for you. And how
Oh,
was
good
it?
for you.
And how was it?
I had a 15, by the way, DM.
There you go.
If you caught that.
Oh, wait.
Okay, so 20 to 15, we got the Lobrin Broken Gulf
I had a 20.
Classic. Okay, yes. And then 15 to 10.
I had a 10.
Good.
I think
Wait, how-
Ark also had a 10, yeah?
I had a 10, yeah.
Okay, what's your dex?
What? -1.
Oh, I go first then.
This man is not very
Oh.
stable.
You notice Ark's movements are stiff.
Okay.
What could it mean?
Starting with,
Dusty.
why are we
I think we should
starting
start with Lucia, right?
That's what I mean. It just started out in a weird order for some reason.
I'm
There are
trying
4 of
to,
them.
like, do
Excuse me.
math. Does that hit both?
Huh?
No.
Does that technically hit both? I'm trying to
No,
like
no.
geometry this
No, it
shit.
does not.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 3 of them?
I just noticed that there was another corridor with zombies in them.
Fuck, dude.
Okay, so for my first action, I would like to. I don't know if this is if I want to use a spell on this. So, oh, wait a minute. I would like to run into the center because this might be really fucking nice. Where is it? I just had it. I apologize. I'm still reading my character sheet. I would like to run into this right here, and then I would like to use Channel Divinity on. I don't know what 30 feet is. 30 feet to this.
30 feet is 6 tiles.
It's 30 feet is 6 tiles. Thank you. So this is. Does that hit him, or is he just out? I can't tell.
It'll hit.
That would hit.
It'll hit 2 out of the 3.
I want to hit all 3. So am I able to move here and it still work?
Yeah, you can move there and make that work. Sure.
Okay. I would then like to use Radiance of Dawn. As an action, you present your holy symbol. Any magical darkness within 30 feet of you is dispelled. Additionally, each hostile creature within 30 feet of you must make a con saving throw and take radiant damage equal to 2d10 plus your cleric level.
Okay. Do your
This is
favorite.
really
So-
nice.
They are
Roll.
saving against.
Your,
That is not correct.
Oh,
Oh, I
no,
rolled
it's your
percentile.
spell save DC, right?
I rolled percentile.
Oh, those are
yes.
percentile.
I rolled
You could
percentile.
just-
My bad.
You could just drop the 0 from the end.
Well, they're rolling the
They're
damage.
saving against 14 damage.
Or
what's
14.
what's your
What's your
what's your spell
DC?
save DC?
My spell save DC is. Sorry, I'm trying to figure it out.
If
It
it
should
helps,
be
it's
8
8
plus
plus
your-
2 plus your, sorry, it's 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your spellcasting modifier.
8 plus 4 plus what's my proficiency modifier at
It's
this level?
2, probably.
2 at this level, yeah.
14.
Okay.
Also,
Alright,
bless
14
you,
points.
whoever sneezed.
Thank
Bless
you.
Yeah.
14 points of damage. Let's see if they make their saves. I will tell you in just a moment.
It is radiant, so hopefully. Is
Mm,
breaking up movement allowed? Am I able to run back, or is my turn over?
Yeah,
after
you
this?
can. I think you can. Right?
As long as you have movement to spare, yeah.
yeah, you can.
Yeah, I only moved like 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles, so I can probably move like diagonally back to where I was.
Yeah. Stay
if
behind the
I'll-
shield wall.
I have a shield too, so I'm technically part of the wall.
Add more layers to the shield wall.
Okay. So the first one, he makes it. Second one also makes it. Third one also makes it. All 3 of them make it.
So they
7
take
damage
half.
to all of them. Then
Do they take half or do they take none?
They take
It's
they take
half.
half.
Okay.
they
Yeah.
take half.
7 points to
Um,
each. That's 21 points of damage in a turn. That's still very strong.
Does the
7 points
radiant,
of radiant damage.
does it being radiant do anything specific?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Okay, they are. Let's see here.
And then for my
Wait, hold
Final
on a
movement,
second.
oh,
Hold on
yeah.
just a moment. Hold
Oh,
on
yes,
just a
sir.
moment. Very sorry about that. No, it doesn't.
oh
No,
really?
it doesn't. Yeah, not to these guys. Hush.
Oh.
One would think, but
Well, what
Can
you think?
Can
Yeah,
you describe how it affects them?
let me just double check that real quick.
you're good. I'll take the answer.
Yeah, whatever answer you give is it's kind of
It's a law.
the end all be all, but
They don't take radiant damage.
Well, they take it's effective.
No,
Actually
no,
effective.
these in particular. That's very strange. You would think.
Sometimes that
Okay,
happens.
so as your beam of radiance kind of emits from you, they all kind of recoil and step back for a second. Some of them like still getting their bearings and like soil and silt kind of clearing from their eyes as they stagger back. But then they begin a slow march towards you.
Mm.
Okay, I will use the last of my movement just to go back here. Well, I tried, and she like just goes past you too.
That was very good. That was very good.
Yeah, so that's a good play right there.
Let me just get done the last of that.
end my turn. Mira, be better.
Oh,
Mira, your turn.
that's a lot of pressure right there. Okay.
Yeah, do more than 21 damage in a single turn. You got this.
Yeah, you can do it. Sure.
I
I did
am-
not mean to to sound like a flex.
So here's what I'm gonna do: is back up to like right here.
You're running away?
I'm gonna shoot at the one that's like directly in front of us. That's coming out of the wall. Is that fine?
Of
That's
course.
fair. I mean, your character, you do what you want.
I was asking the DM more if I could like hit from right there.
Of course you can.
Okay, so here we go. Damn it!
Don't
you have an
worry.
inspiration?
It'll
I
come
do.
around one of these days.
I'm not burning inspiration on this. I guess
That's why I was debating burning a spell slot too.
I run back and I draw my my bow back and I attempt to fire one of my arrows at the guy that's just emerging out of the wall ahead of everyone.
Okay. Alright. So is that the end of your turn?
I imagine it goes like pinging off the rocks or something.
Yeah, I'm going to say that it catches itself directly in the soil that it was kind of like emerging out of.
Poop! That's my turn.
Okay. Now we have the first of these pale white, gaunt-looking figures turns, as this one begins shambling towards you slowly at first, but then it begins picking up speed.
Ah!
And it's going to attack you, Logrin. Now tell me, good Mr. Broken Gulf, as it swings the claw down towards you, does a... Oh my god. You're lucky that they're also rolling like shit tonight, like all of the monsters are. 7 certainly doesn't hit.
7 gets blocked by the shield.
Dude,
And
God
that's
is real
7
apparently, guys. He answered my
7
prayer.
hits him in the mustache.
Graze
Just
So
the
rips
that's
it
not
off.
I wouldn't
that's
even
the-
give it. I would give like a 10 a graze the stash. A 7 doesn't get that luxury.
Nah, it just completely misses you entirely. You like lean out of the way or something.
Weave.
Shield, man.
So, and that's its turn. It only gets 1 attack. Lobrin,
Thank God.
it is now your turn. What do you do?
I
I just realized this is
He's
the
gonna
first time
say.
we're fighting multiple enemies at once in this campaign. It's been like 1v1v1.
Yeah, a lot of one. Multiple.
true.
are
1v
more
X.
Scary, frankly.
1vx.
He's gonna take a swing at the bastard who thought he had the audacity to strike him with a melee attack. And I also want to do something if this misses.
Action switch.
Oh my god, he cannot fucking wield a sword!
And no one's
You
doing
have
attacks
a-
today.
You have a
No-
lance.
Dude, I haven't landed an attack all campaign.
Literally
so
no one is landing attacks tonight. Don't feel too bad.
Listen, the dice
Or
are saving
missed
their
attacks.
good rolls
They
for
are.
when we fight the big bad. Because
When
I'm
we fight
guessing there's
Strahd.
probably one.
Because
Yeah.
Strahd's probably just gooning down there.
I'm gonna take a bonus action.
That's what
Go
we're
ahead.
hearing. It's just his eldritch board.
Oh,
I
God.
can use my with the shield master feat. Because I took the attack action on my turn, I can use my bonus action to try to shove a creature within 5 feet of me with my shield. So I'm gonna try to shove him. And for that, what I end up doing is I make an athletics strength check, and he can contest with either strength athletics or with acrobatics dexterity check. And then it chooses, and then if I win, I can either knock it prone or push it 5 feet from me. I'm gonna try to knock it prone.
Okay, so what does that have to be?
So I make a strength athletics first, and then it
Go ahead,
rolls
go ahead
athletics
and roll
for acro.
Yeah, kill him.
It's a 6, so it's gotta be the 6.
It doesn't.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my God.
Yes.
So Lobrin, missing the sword, makes a really lazy effort, kind of just a little rattled still, and not really as proficient as he maybe thought he was.
Look like a
To lift his shield up and shove this thing, try to knock it out into the dirt.
And you succeed. You said it falls prone?
It falls prone right there.
Okay.
It doesn't move. Yeah,
Okay.
I can either make it fall prone or knock it 5 feet back. I'm gonna knock it prone.
So yeah, it shambles towards you and sort of catches itself on your shield as if to catch its balance. It looks like its intention was to catch you with its claw, but it ends up just stumbling into you. And as you shove it, it doesn't. It fails to catch its feet and just completely falls on its ass. Nice move.
Oh
Tonight
my
is the
God.
night of every single thing rolling single-digit rolls between players and creatures alike. This is a pathetic display. If there are any unnamed higher dark powers watching this unfold, they probably have their palms, they're facing their palms right now.
Sometimes it be like that.
Okay. Next is this zombie right here. And it begins shambling towards you, Ark. out of its throat as it
Oh god, that's what it sounds like.
I practiced that all night.
Yeah, you were doing that in the hallway at 3 a.m. as I remember.
Just like that.
The sounds of Strahd gooning.
That's what I sound like.
It's
No.
a night.
Trying to get up in the morning.
Nice save. It's a 19.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's to Ark. Does that hit?
Oh, what did it roll?
19.
Oh, that does hit, unfortunately.
Okay. All right. Its claws its nails are like elongated and sort of like sickly, like almost black and chipped, and they look not nice. And you get a good close look at them as they come swinging down and catch you in the shoulder for a measly, not very intimidating 6 points of damage.
It's not bad at all.
But I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
This is where they get interesting.
And here it comes.
Is this for poison?
No.
Okay. Constitution saving.
I can't do guidance on saving throws, right?
No.
Okay.
Is this for poison or disease, I should say? Because I get advantage on saving throws against them.
It's neither.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. So you succeed the save. As the claws sink into your flesh, just barely finding a spot where mail and kind of there's a gap between the mail. As it sinks in, you can feel your joints kind of lock up a little bit. It's not a good feeling at all, and you feel your body shudder a little bit, but thanks to your greater fortitude and your strength of will, you shake it off and you kind of push them off a little bit. Farron, your turn.
Okay, so since this zombie is prone on the ground, does that mean I get advantage on attack rolls against it?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll. So here's the first one.
Well, what are you attacking with?
I'm going to attack with a spell. I'm going to attack. I'm doing a spell.
What spell?
I'm doing produce flame because with the air, we're in such close quarters. I cannot do anything else without hurting any of you.
Don't hurt me.
Oh, I don't know why I rolled a melee attack. Sorry, I meant to make another spell attack. I just wanted to see if it would be a nat 20. No, okay.
It's still really good.
Okay.
So let me just delete these.
So you're the one
Roll.
that's taking all of the good rolls.
Roll your damage.
Okay, so for produce flame, so Flarin is going to hold out her hand in between Ark and Lobrin as to not harm her friends, and she is going to chuck, and she is going to produce a ball of flame, and chuck it at the downed zombie for 2 points of damage.
Huzzah.
Character crouching and like throwing a little flame.
It's like I can't do anything without hurting anybody, and for my movement, if I was to slide around Lobrin and this prone zombie, would he get an attack of opportunity if I was to go to the right?
The right of Lobrin?
Yeah, like if I went this way.
You would be fine because you have Arc. But yeah. It can't make an attack of opportunity against you if it's prone.
And then I'm gonna move right here.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Very good. Very good. That brings us to Arc's turn. What do you do?
Cool. Ark didn't like that sickly feeling that he got of his joints like locking up from this dude, so he's gonna try to kill him.
Give it your best shot, punk.
Bub.
Mm.
That,
Okay.
in fact, lands.
Nice. Now for the damage roll.
Lego arc.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, that's still good.
You're doing it. You're doing it.
You're doing good.
This
Hey,
is
at
like
least you hit.
we gotta
Yeah.
take the kitty gloves off at some point.
Mhm.
No.
It's
This is
okay.
Weenie
It's just
Hut
gonna lead
Jr..
to our TPK.
Oh yeah.
And then we all make new characters.
Okay. Last zombie's turn. It comes all the way up, shambling to you, Ark.
Oh my
Zombie.
god.
Arc again?
Yeah, it's as far as it could make it.
Makes sense.
The closest.
And it's like reaching its arms out as if to like grab onto something to keep it from like falling over. It looks like top heavy, mouth-shapen, and like rotting. It's pallid, white, and gross to look at, and the smell's even worse.
Ugh.
Like a wet body, like a wet corpse
Ew.
body.
Ew.
So sorry.
You little
That's
wet boy.
filthy. You little wet boy.
23. Does that hit?
Holy shit.
Yes, it does. Ow.
Oh boy.
What the fuck? I was waiting for the kitty gloves again, but clearly not.
Sorry, we need to take those off. I've had enough of kitty gloves. Oh god. Well, no, you still got kitty gloves. 5 points of damage and roll a Constitution save.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey!
Oh,
Nice.
Shit. Okay, you feel that same locking happen again, but this time you're prepared for it, and your body is ready. And it's just- and you just shake off that feeling like a case of the ickies. And that said, you do take the full that damage that I said previously. Okay.
It makes sense.
Okay. That's Lucia. Lucia Promisio, please help us.
Alright, I'm gonna fucking stare at one of them that's attacking Arc, and I'm gonna cast Toll of the Dead.
Ooh.
Give you a best shot, punk.
It has to succeed at a Wisdom save 14.
Thankfully, these things are known to be very wise.
That would be
It-
really.
Oh, wait, hold on. Am I able to change my answer? Because I just kind of realized something. This might backfire on me.
Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna give
Your
you
call.
that.
Yeah, you're fine, you're fine.
You're
I'll
still new
learn,
to
it's
this.
learn.
We're all learning here, so
It's
yes.
a learning experience.
But next time you say you're doing something, you're doing it.
Okay. Because I'm just, like, concerned. I don't know how it works in the system. It does necrotic damage. I don't know if that's going to be, like, immune
You
to
won't
it
know
at
unless
all.
you
You
try.
wouldn't know until you tried.
But you know what? Fair enough. Yeah, let's waste a spell slot on this gang. We cast it Toll to Death.
Oh, Toll the
Cantrip,
Dead's a
you're right.
cantrip.
Yeah.
You don't need to.
Yeah, it's
waste
a
it.
cantrip.
Toll to Death's a cantrip?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I fucked up putting this on my list then. Thank you. Yeah, it is saving against. Oh, not that.
A wisdom 14.
Yeah, I'll do Toll to Dead. Yeah, Wisdom 14.
And which one are you aiming for? The one that was already.
The
injured?
one closest to me, which is also attacking you, like that one right
Oh
there.
They're both
God!
attacking me.
It does not. It does not succeed.
Did it roll a
Well,
one?
it takes
Yeah, roll the 1.
7 damage.
This thing is not wise.
Does
so
it take the damage?
As you use this ability, just first of all describe the attack to me, as it were.
Her eyes just start kind of like glowing as she sticks her hand out, and you can just hear throughout like the halls of the crypt a bell as its like veins start becoming black.
And it's indeed its veins do. Whatever unlife this thing is clinging to, that took away a little bit of it, and it like recoils back a bit, but otherwise begins shambling forward.
Okay, so I will ask this question: is it in this square? Is it like considered in this square?
The placement's awkward, but it would be technically next to the one next to it. So it's
Like
sharing.
here?
Yeah, it's sharing us. So let
Okay,
me
so
place
I
this a little
can
better.
move away without attack of opportunity.
Yeah, in this case you could.
Okay.
Also because you have arc between you.
I'm gonna back away. Like that.
We're in the safe corner.
Yeah, we're in this. We're gonna watch our friends die. My turn's over.
All right, Mira. Do
Okay.
something, Mira.
I fucking wish I could, man. Okay,
Kill
so
this prone bastard, damn it!
Yeah,
Hit
the
them with your
prone
bow.
one. You
the
get
prone one I'm
advantage.
not that worried about. So while this is happening, I'm going to once again draw my bow back, and I'm going to fire directly at the skull of the one that she just used to toll the dead on.
All right, I insist
it
that
out.
you do.
Take him out!
Remove them from existence.
And let me just check something really quick. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure my fighting style archery thing was being added. Okay!
All right.
Yeah, that hits.
That's a 23 to hit.
Headshot.
Okay. I draw back. I fire. Hiya! 6 points of piercing damage.
To which one again? To the one that
The
just
one
attacked?
that,
Okay,
the
one
one that
yeah,
Lucia just attacked.
Okay. Ooh, it's
I'm
not
aiming straight for the skull.
It's not looking so good. You caught it in the skull, and its like head like whips back, and then lolls forward again as like black drool just kind of spittles out of its mouth and onto the ground. Ugh.
Alright, under her breath, Mira's just gonna say, "Shit. Do you think we can handle all this?"
Maybe.
Alright.
Okay.
That's my turn.
It is now the prone zombie. That is actually not a. Ignore that I said that. The model is just called zombies.
I have a question, by the way, before that. Can we still do the chanting from here?
You can still, yeah, you can hear the
Still
chanting.
ongoing? Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Shite.
You can hear that it's coming from down the stairs a little bit because of your
Okay.
previous roll.
Cool.
The zombie gets back. The creature, it is not a zombie, gets back up and kind of lunges at you, Logrin. Arms
It
outstretched.
clearly says zombie.
Let's
I
say
know,
zombie,
it's just
though.
all they had.
You can technically rename them.
It
Oh,
says
I didn't even consider that.
zombie.
Okay. Oh, 22.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Damn.
Okay.
Mm.
These guys are rolling okay. I wish you guys were.
Shut up!
If we get a TPK from these,
That actually would be unsurprising. 6 points of damage and roll a con save, please.
Yep.
I would like to use my reaction to reduce that damage.
How many times a day can you do that?
It's just a reaction. I can do as many times as I want.
Ooh.
Wow.
Wow, that's sick.
Nice. And how much does that mitigate it by, Andrew?
You can do that as many times as you want.
That's a
That's
paladin
crazy.
feature?
It's not a paladin feature, it's a fighting style feature. So that's going to be
Oh, very cool.
minus
Oh.
5 damage.
I love that.
Minus 5 damage.
So you take 1
So,
point of damage. How
I
pathetic.
take 1 point of damage, and I got a 12 on
Con
the throw.
save.
You succeeded the con save. You feel a little bit of the lock coming on, but you
Gross.
overtake it. You're sturdy and stout.
Look at all the d20s that have just been cast into the abyss. If you
Yeah, they're
scroll
all the way
right
out
where
there
we are.
in
Yeah,
the
they're just-
darkness.
Uh,
Okay. Lobrin,
There.
your turn. How do you
Logan's
counterattack?
gonna go, please let me strike a bastard for once. and take another thing, I guess.
You're gonna get that nat
What is this
20
point?
someday.
Fucking get him, boyo!
Alright, fucking fine.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that doesn't
19
hit.
to fucking hit.
Doesn't hit.
Oh!
Okay, of course.
I'd be very scared if a 19
Yeah.
didn't hit. Alright, so for damage, it's a longsword, that's a d8.
Mm-hmm. Plus your strength.
Plus my strength, plus 2, because I have the duelist fighting style. So that's an
That's
8
right.
plus my strength, which would be a strength modifier, which would be a plus 2, 10, plus 2 again, 12.
Very
Nice.
Oh,
nice.
holy
I,
moly!
I'm gonna swipe at its midsection to try to cleave it in half.
Okay, do me a favor. You know what? You described your attack, and you succeed. Your sword finds true and goes directly through this thing's midsection, which is mostly rotted. The sword
Ugh.
sinks through it like it would wet leather.
Oh.
And as its upper torso just falls on the ground before you, it reaches its arms out and looks like it's going to crawl at you for a second, but then falls completely limp as like a black ichorous blood begins to pool on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah! You did it!
One down, 2 to go.
I'm trying to. Can you do the?
Oh.
You thought I was describing the gas? That's happened to you.
Let's fall asleep on the job. Can you do the? Can you let my attack animation go through? I don't know how the DM.
Oh,
They have
right,
to, like,
yes.
hit accept on it.
But yeah.
Yeah.
His ass, yeah.
Beat his
Yeah.
ass.
Kick him while he's down. Kick him
Oh,
while he's
Lobren!
down.
Kick him in the boing loings.
I gotta remember to keep trying to do attack
And
animations.
then for my next move, I'm gonna take a step next to Ark. And
Okay.
since I attacked on my turn, I can use a bonus action with the Shield Master feat to try to knock this thing on its ass.
Does it have to be the same target?
Let me see if it has to be the same target. That's a good question. I know that if you take the attack action on your turn, you can use a bonus action to try to shove a creature
So it doesn't
within
matter,
5
right?
feet on your shield. Yes,
Go
and
ahead.
I moved, so. Alright. Gonna make that athletics roll. And it can choose athletics or acrobatics. It's a 17, it's gotta be.
Damn, that's pretty good.
Shove it.
Get it out of here.
It does not succeed on that and gets knocked prone easily enough
Yes.
before you.
He just sort of takes a step up and shoves his left shoulder, lowering the shield into that zombie, quote unquote, his midsection. Ah, yes, I'm really feeling myself now, he says.
I'm really feeling it.
As I end my turn.
Okay. It is now the quote unquote zombie's turn. As it gets back up to its feet, using half of its movements. And then turns to you, Lobren, identifying you as the biggest threat right now.
Wait, I was just joking.
And it stumbles towards you, claws outstretched. Alright, let's see what we got here. Uh, 10 hit?
Oh.
Nope.
No.
Alright.
No.
None.
That will graze the mustache. We'll do Ash's description.
It's going for a bite this time. It like grabs
Oh,
onto
yeah,
your
no.
shield. And
It
reaches-
grazes the
Bites-
mustache.
Bites a
Bro wanted-
mustache hair.
Bro
Oh,
just wants a kiss.
I was looking for a shave. Thank you.
He wants a kiss.
Baron, your turn.
Okay, so because everybody's so close together, I'm going to do another produce flame because I don't want to hurt my friends. So let's roll. Does a 24
Oh,
hit?
nice.
All right.
Okay, that is going to be 1d8. Please be higher than a 4. 8 points
Yeah.
damage!
And which one are you aiming for again?
I am aiming for the one directly in front of Lobren that he just because
Yeah, okay.
in my point
Where?
of view.
Describe your attack.
So again, Favorite is gonna go, oh my god, this is bullshit. I can't do anything that I want to do because I don't want to hurt my friends. Oh, so she just
Do you want to start going in first?
and so she just wants to chuck a fireball. No, she wants to be able to be more helpful.
So-
She's not feeling super helpful right now.
So the flame catches some ragged cloth on the side of this creature, in spite of the fact that its flesh is pretty like wet and sodden. Cloth is old, tattered, and relatively dry, and good for kindling, and it catches easily enough. And soon enough, this thing is alight.
Yay.
And it only takes a few moments of it like weakly whipping its elongated arms around, backing off before falling to the ground in an increasingly blackened mess.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm gonna move up a little bit closer.
Okay.
Get knocked down.
Please don't
Yeah,
get
we'll
up
get back up.
again.
And it gets up again.
That
Shit.
brings us to Ark.
Nice job, guys.
Alright, Ark didn't like getting stabbed before, and he didn't like having it happen a second time, so he's just gonna swing a sword at him.
I thought he said that's what he was into.
Oh.
He fucking loves it. Swing that sword.
That
Right.
thing's swinging.
Holy
Nice.
moly! Jesus. Good googly boogly. Alright, roll down.
Roll somewhat decent.
Goodness gracious. Great ball of fire.
Alright. 6 points of damage. You're gonna catch this thing easily enough. Where are you aiming for?
I'm gonna aim specifically for the arm that it struck me with, hoping to cut it off.
You succeed. The arm falls off easily enough. The sword goes through with an ease that's disgusting. And it falls with like a wet plop.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But
So,
it doesn't slow it down.
like
is
a well-aged steak, it's very tender.
Oh, come
Pretty
on.
much. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
So it's like it recoils at its losing its arm, but then immediately lunges back in. This time with yellowed and black splotched teeth. Goes for a bite.
Ew, it's biting you.
Mm-hmm. That is a 21.
Oh.
Fuck.
Terribly sorry. Terribly
This
sorry.
thing's fucking landing, man.
Yeah, this one in particular is mean. You're gonna take 9 points of damage and roll a Constitution save.
Jeez.
Ark, are you okay?
Is all I will say. You see a... Alright, I will say, right now, you see a lot of areas where damage has clearly been done to Ark, but oddly enough, you don't see any blood coming out of Ark.
Ark, what are you at right now, hit point wise?
I'm at a low number.
Ark, what's the number?
Uh,
Outside of character?
I started with 26, and now I'm at 6.
Oh boy.
Okay, you got some
Ark.
fight left in you.
I got some fight left in me.
Okay.
The saving throw?
It was an 18.
It's an 18.
I don't know, you succeed. Jeez, you've been succeeding all of these. So this thing lunges at you, manages to get through your guard and sink its teeth into your arm. And you feel it worse than you ever have at this point. It feels like it's like creeping into you, whatever this poison or strange, unearthly magic is. And yet you resist it just the same. You're made of sturdy stuff. Lucia, it's just you and this fucking freak.
All right, motherfucker.
Hit him with the
where
steel
you?
chair.
Here, yeah. I bought the mace. Like, okay, I will do. I will do Toll the Dead again.
Okay.
It is saving against Wisdom 14, and it is saving against how much damage? 8 damage.
Okay. And that's what is it? Has to be wisdom.
Wisdom. Let me see if I'm reading it right.
It's been studying. Oh, it's a nat 20. It saves.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
Right.
sorry. I think it takes. I think it
Yeah,
takes.
so that's 4.
Hold on.
For cantrips, I don't think it takes
I don't
anything.
think
It doesn't
so.
say
Yeah,
it takes
it might
half at
not.
all. It just
Oh,
says save
Yeah,
or
Toll the
take.
Dead doesn't
Takes nothing,
work if it
yeah.
doesn't
Alright.
go through.
It resists.
Well, shit. That's nothing. I
Save
did
or
nothing
stuck.
this turn.
Yeah.
That's the risk.
One of
That's
those.
the risk.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
you
it.
made a really nice, like, loud church bell sound that absolutely everything in this in the dungeon.
Yeah.
That
Mirror,
really is an
Mirror
amazing
kill it.
cantrip.
Mirror,
Twice.
kill it. Mirror, just
Ring-
fucking
ring
kill
That
it.
was the dinner bell.
Yeah.
Shit.
Wait. Same wavelength.
Yeah.
Mirror, just fucking kill it.
Oh, it's my
All
turn.
right, Mira, it's you and this freak. What are you gonna do?
All right.
It's doing a number to
if
your
you
friend
had
here.
the chance to change your fate, would you?
ya?
Hiya!
The zombie just goes,
24!
the zombie just goes. Order. I'm not even gonna have you. Well, okay, yeah. Roll damage.
So I pull my bow back one more time, and I'm going to aim for directly in the neck at this thing, given I've got a clearer shot now that Ark has cleared the, cleaved the arm off of this thing.
Sure.
Hiya!
Godspeed.
11 points of piercing damage.
Good
Yeah.
shit.
Die.
So as you
Yeah,
say your
Mira.
catchphrase, it raises its head and looks and like turns its head to you, just in time for the arrow to catch through its neck, severing half the tendons that are in that joint. As its neck and head just sags to the side and it collapses to the ground. What a true strike! Congratulations, you've defeated these disgusting, gross guys.
And we're level 3.
Dun,
Nope.
dun, dun.
Okay.
No.
Okay, I will. I will.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I want to just go up and start healing Ark.
That's what I was gonna do. So okay, go
I'm
ahead.
gonna retrieve my
works.
arrows.
Do you
Can
want
I-
or do you want me to? I can't move my token.
Can I
No,
grab
go ahead. You
like
said it first. I don't want to take that from you.
I can't move my token.
No, we're not.
Oh,
in,
because
we're still in initiative.
In initiative.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
okay.
we gotta end initiative.
Oh, sorry about that.
You're good, you're good.
No, you're not.
No,
While they're
After you
doing-
heal him, it might be a good time to take a.
I was gonna
break.
ask if we could take a break.
that's exactly what we'll do. I need
Is
to
that
get
gonna
rid
go
of my
pee-pee?
copy.
As a real
What
quick
kind
thing
of
too, while they're doing the healing, can I take either a finger or a tooth from this one that I've got the final blow on?
You may, but it's gross to hold in your hands. Like
Yeah.
both finger and tooth is rotting and
6
disgusting.
hit points. Sorry, that's all I got.
Ooh.
I will also cure wounds, Arc.
6
So
is
that
better
is
than
going to be
none.
1d8 plus my spellcasting
mod.
modifier.
That's
Yep.
right.
Okay. So that is going to be 6 plus 6, so you have 12 additional hit points.
You're pretty much
you-
at full
you-
now.
You just got 18 back. Pretty good.
I'm gonna weigh the tooth and the finger, and he's just gonna drop the tooth and wrap up the finger in like a little cloth and put it in a bag.
You
First
just hear
trophy
like
for a first kill.
You just hear like a little "Ugh" from behind Arc's mask.
All right. So with that, with your victory over these corpses, let's take a quick 10-minute pee break, smoke break, whatever it is you got to do.
Now's
will
the
be-
time to do it.
Yes, exactly right. And we will be back here promptly at 8:54, where we will begin again trolling this fucking god-awful place that wants nothing more than to see you dead on the ground.
55. It just changed.
Yeah, 8:55.
Go ahead and get your drinks. And before you all go, I
Yes.
just have one thing to say.
What?
And that one thing to say is. Dun, 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 dun,
Oh,
dun.
come on.
Oh.
The DM redeemed a potion.
Yeah,
I
that's
already
right.
switched over to the intermission screen.
That's right. I'm gonna give it to you, Lobrin, and I'll take one with you.
Damn it! Why the fuck did I talk? All right.
Bada bing.
I'll be
BRB,
right
guys.
back.
Oh my god, that was fucking stressful. But hey, I took no damage.
I'm back. How's everyone doing tonight?
Uh,
I have also shown Derek the power of morphs.
Animorphs.
The power of animorphs. Quite literally. Oh. Goodness gracious. So Ash, what do you think our chances of living are?
Well, our chances are pretty high because we're not the ones in the middle of melee combat.
We keep
so
hiding in the
worst
fucking corner.
Yeah,
It's working.
we just gotta be smarter, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
I think we were a bit too like. We have two characters, me and Mariah, that both have AOE's.
That's true. We gotta. This sucks
And
because we're in tight
we're
corners.
all yes. But the point I was saying is like we're all very like, let's just stay where we are and let them come at us. Where we could back out and funnel them to where me and Mariah could both use our AOE's on them. Like imagine like that scenario where everyone backed up to where we were and we could have used Burning Hands.
That would have been great, but I
Like
think
something like that.
it's also hard because we have like multiple frontliners.
Oh, absolutely. Like I might say like they could back up and shield wall type.
Yeah.
It's just a thought, but I'm sure we'll be fine.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
Oh boy.
I've actually got a little bit of this potion left over from before because I started like joking and laughing halfway through because of
Mer.
gooning.
Because of gooning.
Because
Yeah.
of
Gooning of
Well,
Strahd.
stop gooning mid-session. That's all I gotta say.
I couldn't help myself.
Also,
when he stopped gooning.
I raise my tankards to you guys for
I don't
making
like
me
the I don't like the sound of. There are different
Jesus.
streaming services for that.
Don't tell Twitch for gooning.
They're gonna fucking ban us.
How are they gonna know? They're gonna know.
How would they know? I don't have enough for group potions anymore. I'm so sad.
You know what's the cool thing about being the one under the account right now is I can do infinite group potions if I wanted to.
Well, I don't drink potions.
You know what?
Potions
Do it.
can be
That's-
anything if you think about it.
I'm not part of the group.
What?
You're part of the group. You're a Flynn.
You didn't need to say that. It's not my feelings, and now I don't know what to think.
Well,
I'm
don't
just
let
gonna
us
go cry
die.
now.
don't let us die.
I hope we don't. But if you know what, at this point, I think I've been so worried about it that if Mira dies, I'm prepared. I'm mentally prepared to not cry.
I promised myself I would not
Wouldn't cry. What was that?
That was me slurping my drink. Begging your pardon.
Begging your pardon. I
How
gotta
are
start.
ya?
I gotta start getting in the zone for. That's such the tricky thing about doing an accent character that I've gotta start fucking practicing it before the session because I always just think, oh, it'll be fine, and then I realize, oh, I'm not. I can't. I'm not channeling it.
That's
thought you
me
were
every
fine.
time with Aurora. Or, yeah, with Aurora. I'm like, fuck.
An
like, shit.
Underdark campaign seems neat.
Yeah, an
I'm back.
Underdark campaign would be super cool.
Yeah, I bought Out of the Abyss and it actually arrived like today.
Maybe
cool.
it's just
I
me
figured,
missing Drow and Pathfinder, but the Underdark does seem cool.
I want to play a drow so bad.
You can at any time.
I originally was gonna
know.
be a Drow.
That's true.
I
Drow
want to
then
be
my-
a drow Gloomstalker Ranger like I
Like-
am in Baldur's Gate.
Hey man, don't cramp in my style.
I love drows, dude. How can you not love spider gods, eating mushrooms, and I don't know, dommy mommies?
If it is their will, then we will walk. This is a fun fucking game.
All right, what do we got here? Is everyone back? Andy.
We got a
roll
couple
call.
minutes still.
No.
Well, we got time for gooning.
We got time for gooning.
The Mira goon emote.
No, that's not gonna be Mira's emote if we make it out of the house.
Oh.
I wouldn't even know what to do for that.
It's just that that one He-Man face from the Hey video. what's going on with you. There you go.
What's going on?
Oh, that's not it. There, that's it.
And we are back.
Not just yet. Ark's not here.
It's been 10 minutes. We gave him a warning.
Has it been
Not
10
one
minutes
extra
already?
minute.
Jesus.
Technically,
One
we
extra-
have one more minute. He could still arrive.
Ark died. He made it through the corpses, but then tripped on one of the stones.
No.
Broke his neck.
Not Ark. He went off to go play Ark.
Probably. I'm willing to bet that that Humi convinced him to just be like, oh man.
He heard that Nightingale was actually dropping tonight, so he is downloading it right now
That makes sense.
and leaving mid-session.
I mean, whom's among us? hasn't
Honestly, could anyone blame him?
I couldn't.
I would.
done.
I'd be like, you do you, boo.
We'll pull a gun on him.
And then I would download the game as well.
All right.
I'm actually really looking forward to that.
All right, we're going to start up again, back at the intersection, surrounded by all of these corpses.
Yes.
You guys are victorious, some of you bloodied. How do you proceed?
Oh,
I proceed cautiously.
Good, that's wise.
Yes.
Mira's
Okay,
just
y'all.
gonna
Have we decided we're gonna continue forward?
Mira's gonna hold her bow and just kind of look around, and we can still hear the chanting, right?
You can.
Do we have any
Never-
sense of direction of where it's coming from?
Lobrin and only Lobrin can glean that it's coming from down the stairway, somewhere in that direction.
I glean that the chanting is coming from down the stairway or somewhere in that direction.
Well,
Very
Are
good.
we gonna just leave the rest of this place unexplored?
in that circumstance, what do you think we should do? Which way should we go?
do you think we should double check down this corridor to make sure there's no more evil zombies that will come out and attack us?
Hey, Derek, you said it was
might
glowing
be a
down
good
one of the
idea.
corridors?
Yes, I did. And
Which
it
one?
is,
The one to our side over here? That I'm now
The
facing?
one-
This one?
yeah, that one you are facing right now has a soft glow emitting from it.
What type
Okay.
of glow?
It looks like firelight, or some manner of firelight.
Perhaps we should apprehensively approach and then double back to the stairwell.
Maybe,
Follow
yeah.
behind.
It might be good to clear this floor before heading any further.
Which is why I would say we go this way.
Nobody wants to go that way, damn it.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh my god!
Lobrin!
She'll just like
your manners.
sheepishly,
I thought
she'll
you
just,
were
like,
royalty.
sheepishly start fidgeting with her like holy symbol.
Hey, it's okay, Lucia. Lobrin, you are a nobleman. You treat a lady
It's
with
all right. It's all
respect.
right. It's okay. It's okay. I know where he's going. It's okay.
Apologize to her.
I know where he's going. It's okay.
I apologize.
Aw,
good.
see, you made nice.
Apologize
That's a
to
good
me.
boy. Now let's go.
No, perhaps you should lead the way.
I would pay infinite amount. Never mind.
If you know where we're going.
All right, so as you guys head into this hallway, what you see is you
Can
go
we
into
stealth? Like, I'm
Sure,
kind of nervous.
you guys
at
want
that
to
Sure,
roll
point.
I'll stealth.
Yeah, let's roll
Alright.
stealth checks. Okay.
Each of you roll
Yeah.
a stealth check. Do it now.
Let me roll stealth with disadvantage because I'm pretty sure I have chainmail
Yeah.
on. Right?
Rolling it
And,
out
uh,
into the abyss. Hiya!
Oh my god, it's falling down the thing. Oh my god.
I got a 26!
Or
It
fuck
fell
that.
down the stairs. That's what fucked me up.
Stealth. Let me try.
Ark 100% fails his stealth check.
There's one. There's two. So the 10.
You have
Alright.
advantage on stealth?
No, I have
Disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Oh,
'cause I'm in
disadvantage.
chainmail, so I took
Right,
the lowest.
right.
So you guys roll stealth, and some of you are relatively quiet.
I rolled a 26.
Yeah,
That's not
Mira, no one would be able to. You are a ghost. Like your footsteps make not a sound.
You are a ghost.
You are mist in the halls. But as an average, there's clanking, there's clattering, there's
There's Faerun chatting
Rel-
very loudly.
relatively loud footsteps. Favorite going, do you think we're being quiet enough?
Basically, with how low I rolled.
We arrived upon the roof with a clatter.
All right, and you as you arrive into the room, you
I
see
peek
before you-
around the corner.
Yeah,
The
do
room
that,
is
do that.
festooned with moldy skeletons that hang from rusty shackles against the walls. A wide alcove in the south wall contains a painted wooden statue carved in the likeness of a gaunt, pale-faced man wearing a voluminous black cloak. His pale left hand resting on the head of a wolf that stands next to him. In his right hand, he holds a smoky gray crystal orb. The room has exits in the west and north walls. The chanting can be heard coming from every corner.
I don't like the
fucking
sound of this.
Can I roll history to see if I recognize the statue?
You may.
Guidance.
Is all of this actually here? This
Thank
treasure
you. I don't
too?
have any modifier to that.
Or is that not there?
No,
Guidance.
it's just to make the statue, I think, look more glorious.
That's
but
still a
it's
15.
Could be
What are
worse,
we
yeah.
looking for?
15's really not
So a
that bad.
15 on history.
I want to check if there's any traps in the room after this.
And I would like to use my divine sense.
He's back.
Welcome back.
Got another job for you.
Go ahead and roll your divine sense.
It's not a roll. I just know if there are any fiends, celestials, or undead within 60 feet within line of sight.
You can sense that there are undead in this room right now.
Guys, they're definitely
history
undead
check?
here.
History check. You have no idea who this is.
Damn it.
You've never seen him before.
With a 15.
Do I think he looks handsome?
He looks like a hottie, man. Let me tell you.
Are there... Because don't you get a glow for where they are, Andrew? Like if you
Yeah, I know where they are, but I can't tell what they are.
They're
Like,
somewhere in the vicinity of the statue.
Oh boy.
I'll tell you what, that statue right there is a tall glass of water.
Farron pokes her head around the corner.
Let's
of
not
that
let
and goes, "Oh my God, you're so
It's
right."
John
She's
Stamos.
John Stamos.
Not my type.
Oh.
Are they on the right or the left of the statue? Can I tell at all?
They're surrounding the statue.
Oh, shite.
Guys, I think
Okay.
those bones surrounding the statues might
They
be-
seem inactive right now.
May I check for traps, pressure plates, I don't
Roll
know,
perception.
arcane damn runes on the wall or something? I am
I
a
would-
paranoid bitch
Roll
here.
perception.
I would like to help that if
Any
possible.
aid? Any?
I will. I would like to aid you and give you advantage.
Roll perception with advantage.
Okay, first one. I needed that.
Okay.
18.
Hey,
It's
there we
pretty
go.
good.
Nice. Okay. So what you see on the... Let's see if I can do this. You see this?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hold on, let me see.
Your
Let me go back,
ruler?
let me go back.
Around...
Yes.
Hold on. Let me just make sure I'm getting this right. Yes, okay. So right here, what you see is a concealed door. Looks as though it was hastily concealed with some manner of clay or something, and just behind it is rotten wood. It's a stairwell that leads upwards.
Ooh.
Hi. Door. And she'll point towards it. Don't move yet. Is there anything else?
Aside from that, you don't see anything of value other than that there seems to be a valuable-looking gray crystal orb that glints in the right hand of the statue. And
I don't know if
Does
we should
anyone
mess with
recognize
that.
what it is? Like what kind of crystal it is?
I don't even know what to roll for
I
that.
wouldn't know what to roll for that.
Arcana, maybe?
Since the statue kind of looks like me, could I roll potentially a history check or something?
It looks like John Stamos, first of all.
And can I maybe roll Arcana, Derek?
Yeah, what would we roll to determine what that stone is?
You may roll history, arcana, religion, whatever you choose to try and identify it.
I will roll Arcana, and I'm gonna touch my chest and guide myself.
Could I
Stop
have used
touching
my...
yourself.
Since I was using history on the statue before, would I have been able to tell with my 15?
It doesn't even matter what I.
With your perception gleaning what it is, you can immediately tell that it's some kind of crystal. Of what significance, you don't know. It looks almost like it looks almost like a scrying crystal of some kind.
Oh!
Well, I didn't mean perception. I meant like when I rolled history before.
Okay. just the same, through context clues of the statue and what you are able to glean, it looks like some manner of like crystal ball.
Oh,
You don't know if that's actually what it is. It just looks like a round crystal.
got it. I just didn't know if that would make any kind of difference.
I don't know shit, Derek. I got an 8.
Okay. You guys all know that it's shiny and pretty, but that's it. And it's in the grip. Looks like
I don't know if we
looks
Sorry.
like it could be forced out.
I don't know if this has any kind of precedent at this current moment, but it might be worth investigating when we're done.
I agree.
Right.
I don't have a good feeling about approaching it. I'm
The
just
biggest-
worried it's going to come to life like that other statue and kill us.
It very well
I have a
might.
Well,
similar
we took it out
concern.
last time.
I don't
Yeah,
like
but-
leaving things that are back. I don't want to, especially with the undead surrounding it. I don't want to just leave them be.
Well, it's better we take care of them after we know what we're dealing with ahead.
Doesn't seem to be doing anything right now. And that statue before only attacked us when we approached it too closely. And maybe if we just back away, it'll...
Oh. My gods, I've never met a more cowardly band of adventurers in all my days.
Listen, I
Lobrin,
don't
we
know
are
if
on a
we're
mission,
Equipped.
and we do not intend on dying before that mission is complete.
We also
Where's
don't
your
wanna
sense for guts and glory, I say?
We can come back, but we
I
shouldn't
don't
waste
have
all
any
of our
sense for glory,
resources.
Lobrin.
Oh,
here
you were just the
before we-
one saying you didn't want something on our backs, and now you're changing your mind?
I don't want to waste the resources that we have on an unnecessary fight when we don't know what's ahead. There's clearly
Exactly.
something down here with us.
That's what I'm
I'd rather
saying.
figure out what that is first and then come
We
back.
need to conserve our strength for what is most likely going to be a big fight at the end of this.
Theo, what say you? What say you?
I think leaving it undisturbed is a good idea, but I am curious about the door.
Door, yes, the door that you mentioned.
I don't know if we can
Should
get close to
we-
that without-
I'm gonna...
No balls.
Everyone, group up back. Group back
Do
up
it,
real
you
quick.
won't.
I'm going to try and step forward towards the door, but before I do, I'm gonna look around on the floor specifically.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna make sure everybody here has a little bit of liquid courage.
Oh, group potion?
18.
Yo! Hold on, let me grab it.
Yes.
I'll
Alright,
drink my
cheers,
hot
everybody.
chocolate.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right.
Ugh.
Okay. So you're rolling to look at the ground. The ground in front of the door looks mundane. It doesn't look like there's anything strange to it. The door itself was hidden for what reason you don't know, but dude, we are
I'm
being
so curious,
roasted.
but I'm so scared.
Maybe this was some kind of original door coming down
Is
to
the
the basement.
is the door safe, or are the tiles to the door?
Yeah, and nothing looks trapped.
Okay,
By
I'm
what
gonna
you
walk
can-
up to it.
Oh god.
Okay.
Does it sound like anything's behind it?
No,
I'm gonna like tap it a little.
it's like the wood is pretty rotted and gross, but it's definitely hollow on the other side.
I'm gonna try opening it.
It opens easily enough, and what you see before you is a stairwell that leads up. To where? You do not know.
This could be a potential means
Should
of exit.
we go up?
There's so
I
much
don't
more
feel like
to
we
look
should
around down
go
here.
up just yet.
We
It was
still
hidden
have to
for a
go-
reason.
Maybe we could use this as a potential exit escape for if we have to back out, but we're supposed to be going down, I think, or at least towards those voices to see what the hell that's about.
I do agree. We need to figure out what's going on first before we make any side.
I just don't want to leave anything unturned.
I quite agree with Lucia here, and I thank
I
you
feel
for
like there's-
having the gumption to proceed forward when the rest of these yellow bellies would not.
Well, there's plenty of
on.
time to come back and investigate, but we do have matters to tend to.
Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll keep it in mind.
We made a promise to those children and that woman upstairs.
You mean the
That's
children
very-
that are dead? I mean this nicely.
We owe it to their souls.
We owe them rest. We can't let
That's fair.
curiosity get the best of us right now. And Lobrin, I've heard enough from you and your bold cut.
Did we check out? Did we check out to the left over here?
What do you mean
What are
to
you
the
talking
left?
about?
This way.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
no, we
we
didn't.
didn't. I think we were gonna go down towards the voices, but
Yes, the voices. Nothing could go wrong at the voices.
I thought you wanted a big fight, Lobrin.
I
at
do
least-
want a big fight. I don't want a suicide mission.
I don't want to disturb anything, but I also do want to check this area out before we descend first. I don't know.
Are you sure it's
What's
worth it
down
at the moment?
Yes, I think it'll be great for us to go over there, take a look, and turn around.
That's all I think we should do for now, until we know more. Until we know what we're doing.
Sorry, I'm acting in character. I'm not trying to be.
No, you're doing
It is
fantastic.
it's very funny.
It
He's
seems
roasting.
like Lobrin's character.
Lobrin is roasting the hell out of you guys. Dude.
Okay, if we're exploring every floor, then let's go this way.
Okay.
All right.
Let's
And
go.
so
I will be checking for traps as we're going.
I will be taking the lead. No,
I will be taking
For
the other.
trap checking,
Two
can
leads.
I assist you as you actively check?
Okay.
That
So as you enter this room, hallway
Oh,
leading
one
directly
second.
to it. Okay.
What
So
happened?
there is a door in the southwest of this room. A chandelier is suspended above a table in the middle of the room. There's 2 high-backed chairs that flank the table, which has an empty clay jug and 2 clay flagons atop it. Iron candlesticks stand in 2 corners. The candles long since melted away. On the opposite end of the room from the closed door appears to be an open corridor.
my man's spitting fire. So it's chat.
They did roll an 18 for traps.
I assisted, so would they be able to get advantage, maybe?
There.
If you want, yes, that's fine.
Sure, let's go for it.
Just
Nat
to see
20,
if
here
you
we
can
go.
roll higher.
No.
No
18
traps.
it is.
You don't see any traps. Everything looks pretty safe, mundane, serene even.
Is it alright if I
You
roll
with an
perception
18?
to hear anything coming from down this way?
Sure can.
Guidance.
Into the
give you a
void.
I give you a love tap. Guidance.
It's so funny seeing all of
Natural
Hey!
20!
Woo,
For a
you don't
24
even
Yeah.
need it.
plus.
You don't even
Here-
need it.
It's 26.
That's a 26.
Okay. Alright, so 26, Jesus. You don't hear anything outside of the chanting. The room looks mundane. The corridor looks mundane. Closed door is oddly conspicuous.
It's oddly conspicuous.
Yeah, something about it just seems...
Don't go on ahead.
What does it look like?
Let me take
It
the
looks,
lead, please.
looks like a door.
Now hold on just a moment, and I'm going to approach it.
Does it just give her like an odd feeling, or?
How close are you getting to the door?
I'm getting right here by this candlestick to the door to look at it.
That's not what you did at first, though. You said you were approaching the door, didn't you?
No, I said I was coming to look at it.
The door's gonna slaughter
You said
you.
you said you were coming? That's crazy.
I said I was coming.
They were approaching the door, and then I said to
Mira
not go
coming,
too
you
close.
Okay,
So they stopped.
fine. So how far are you getting?
By this
away from the door?
candlestick.
Tarek, you can take out the measuring stick if you want.
Do you want to
That's
measure it?
That's 10 feet.
Whoa,
I
whoa,
can-
whoa.
It's 10 feet.
It's like 7.5.
No,
There.
you-
Our arc is
right
there.
on.
Two
She's
tiles.
The door is just conspicuous. It just seems... Something about it seems strange. You don't know what.
Why would a door seem strange?
Shall we go through that door? Is that
With
what
your
you're
26 perception, you glean that this door looks really clean. Everything in here is covered in dust, silt, and some manner of blood or bones or just grime. But this door is polished clean.
Everyone, not that it really matters in the grand scheme of it all, but everything down here has been covered in viscera and grime and dirt and decay. But this door doesn't look like it's been touched in centuries. It's clean. It's very clean. Why?
That's suspicious. I will agree.
I mean, it's just a door, but...
Door
Odd.
at the end of the day.
I mean, I'd go over to open it, but I kind of learned my lesson last time.
Ark is going to grab. You said there's a flagon on the table.
Clay flagon, that's right.
It's rounded, right? Like on the sides.
Mm-hmm.
Ark is gonna take it and gently roll it towards the door.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Hmm.
It
I'm
doesn't
gonna,
seem
like-
to be touch activated, or at least pressure activated.
It doesn't seem to be,
Hmm.
as you say, it doesn't seem to be touch activated. You just watch as, like, Lucia just chucks, like, a fucking sensor at it.
Really?
Just like a metal ball, yeah. Just
Are you like making like an attack at it or something? Like-
throwing at it. Basically hitting the door with to see what happens.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, a
the
little
sen-
bit more oomph.
The sensor hits the door, makes like a loud knocking, like ka-dunk, and then lands right in front of it. Nothing happens.
Well, I'm not picking that back up.
Well, it just seems like a regular door to me.
It does seem like a regular door, which is why I don't understand why it seems so out of place.
It's very possible they built it after the rest of this stuff was already here. Whoever the owners of this manor are.
Or it could be
why?
magically enchanted to kill you instantly if you touch it. We don't know.
I have a feeling that whoever's owned this place has been gone for quite some time, given the state of everything. Or they're downstairs chanting. Who knows?
Right, we know somebody's here or something.
I guess I'll turn around and I'll go and look this way instead.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So Bahia.
It's something to keep in mind anyway. There's something odd about that door.
Very tempted to touch the door.
Lobrin.
We turn around and Lobrin's just looking at the door like.
Honestly,
Only
Zach, Zach,
Like
if
the house
Lobrin
party
would touch,
painting.
Yep.
Zach, if Lobrin would touch the door, we cannot stop you.
Lobrin
but-
Lobrin has fucked up twice already. if he
Okay,
deserved
okay,
his lesson.
Lobrin, I am turning my back from you. You are unsupervised. at
No
the
one
door.
is watching
No,
Lobrin.
no.
Aaron's
No
gonna
one
go,
is-
hey, eyes on me, Lobrin.
The back rooms. I
We
said your
need
fair
you.
word.
We need you. You learned
What
your
do I
lesson
see
twice.
and hear, DM?
Don't be
Did
silly.
Mama raise a bitch?
What you see
You're
here,
not the first lady who's demanded Lobrin's gaze. So
Oh my god.
I'm
You
flattered.
are-
I'm flattered.
Hi there, friendly here. Good to see you.
touch, hello.
I don't know.
So,
if I
the
wanna
room
touch
that
it.
you're entering, Ark, contains a large wooden frame bed with rod and feather mattress, a wardrobe containing several old robes, a pair of iron candlesticks, and an open crate containing. You getting closer to the crate?
You gotta stop asking that, Derek.
While I'm asking, you can't see from the entrance. You can't see what's. in
Yeah,
the
you
crate.
do gotta stop asking that. But also, he could be over asking to like skeeve us out, and now we're gonna miss out on shit. Cause he's
Yeah,
like,
well, you
do
guys
you
don't
get
know.
close? Do you get
You-
close? And
You're-
we're like,
you
"Please."
guys think that that's a tell, but
Right,
you know.
it might not be if he overuses it.
I can't
Ark
tell
having a
what he's
passive
doing.
perception of neutral is going to walk closer to the crate.
Alright.
Can I
If
use my
for
passive
nothing else than
perception
to
of
make the
16?
DM happy.
I swear to God, if this is a mimic already, I'm
Ew,
fucking
thank you so much
leaving.
for the follow, friendly here.
Oh,
If
thank
it's a
you.
mimic and we're
Thank
all
you.
just cramped in this hallway, I'm killing myself. No,
So,
I'm not.
Wait a minute, that was 250 followers.
Yay!
Oh shit, I hit
Bring
my
us
mic.
the money.
You hear my
Anyway,
metal pipe
Ark,
sound.
Slaps the
the
pipe.
it's a footlocker and it's completely open. You can tell that it's got a number of torches inside of it, as well as a leather sack.
Is that it?
Yeah,
It sounded like you were going to
torches and a leather sack.
Okay.
It's a big leather sack, which is what you guys should all have right now. So leather your sack and be
What's-
brave.
May
Hello?
I
What's going
roll a
on?
perception check?
Can I roll an investigation check on the room?
Sure can.
I also want
I
to
would
roll a
aid.
perception check on the sack.
Bloody hell, I can't see
I will
anything.
aid the investigation on the room.
Thank
Perception
you.
check
I'm
as in you're looking
Oh.
through it.
What do you say?
Well, looking
I
at
don't
it,
even know
does
what the
it
hell you're saying.
seem like off at all, or
No,
It's
Like,
in
what
the
is-
sack, Jack.
doesn't seem off.
can I roll a perception check
Alright,
about
I
it?
got a 14.
Sure can.
I would like to aid in Ark's perception check, please, if that's
You're way
allowed.
back. You're way back.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're.
yeah,
you're
I'm
right.
way
You
back.
may not.
The sack
it-
looks normal, I'm guessing.
It does look normal to and to you as well, Mira, and the rest of this room looks as though it was some sort of like master's quarters at some point or another, ramshackle though it may be in its current state.
As I
reach
look
in
around.
and grab the sack. Oh, sorry.
No, keep going.
Okay, and you look through it?
I do.
Okay. Inside the sack are as follows. What seems to be
Teeth.
a very nice folded cloak. Gives off some manner of... that seems special. There are 4 red vials, a chain shirt, a mess kit, a flask of alchemist's fire,
Oh.
Oh, thank God.
a bullseye lantern, set of thieves' tools,
Oh,
and a bound tome that looks to be either a grimoire or a spell book of some kind.
I will be holding on to
That's
that.
good shit.
I have the sack currently.
Yeah, okay. So you're taking it?
I will take the sack.
You're not
Can
putting
you just,
any of that in group loot.
All right.
can you just put in the
Oh, hi, Quimtom.
chat what's in the sack? Because I didn't get a chance to write all of that.
Sure thing. I'll do that after the fact.
DM celebration potion? Alright, bottoms up. Cheers, everyone.
As you remove it from the
yep, knew that was happening.
remove the sack from the chest, 2 very gangly white figures just apparate out of the walls.
God damn it.
Almost
I knew it.
like that specter that you had seen earlier on upper floors.
Ugh.
Their arms almost are strangely elongated. They almost drag along the floor. Each of them has a tongue that lolls out of its mouth, reaching down to its chest. I'll put the picture of what you're looking at.
Well, this sounds frightening.
In NPCs?
Indeed, in NPCs.
Thanks.
And,
Oh.
I'm gonna have all of you
Do I recognize what these could be?
go ahead. Well, normally I would
Oh,
say...
wait, I'm not the DM tonight! Fuck!
It looks like Vin Diesel in the face.
What do you mean you're not the DM tonight?
Because Quentin redeemed a potion and said DM celebration potion, but
Did you just drink?
I did it anyway, because I'm used to being the DM. Derek, you're supposed to take it.
You already took it!
No, you take
you
it.
have to take
You
it.
take it.
Alright, fine.
In fact, you should take 2.
Nah.
Shit.
Shit!
Here we go, ready?
Ooh.
Oh. Anytime a bottle opens like that, I just think of the Dinosaur Jr. song, which starts with like the cork opening. I feel the pain of everyone. Anybody?
I don't remember off the top of
I
my head.
don't know that one.
I don't know that one.
We're rolling
Dinosaur Jr.
initiative?
Man. Anyone in the chat listen to Dinosaur Jr.?
I know a few songs, but not that
All
one.
of you roll initiative, every single one of you.
I didn't do
Do
great.
or suffer the consequences. How do I...
Oh. It's like we get something good finally, and then...
Oh, thank God.
Ooh. Oh,
We didn't
right,
short
you and
rest,
I got
did
the
we?
same initiative.
My
Because your
God,
dex is
2.
probably higher, right?
My
You have
dex is a
four?
+3.
Fucking
is mine.
2. What a joke. What
Well,
a
then
joke.
we have to roll again.
What a joke. I'm fucking
What do you mean
laughing.
roll again? Initiative?
I thought you.
Tiebreaker.
I thought
You
you
just
went based
roll a
on-
d20.
Oh, okay.
I thought you went based on dex. Oh,
We have the
no, you
same
No,
didn't.
they
dex.
tied on decks, so they got to roll a d20
Oh,
to
so it's
tie.
rollies.
It's
I got a
just
5.
small-
You win.
Yeah.
I got a 19.
Jesus Christ.
How big is a cone?
It's that. You have it. You
I'm
have the
making sure I
code.
just like had the right like.
How many? Yeah,
Well, it
that's only
depends. It
different
should
tiles
specify how big the cone is.
yeah, like X.
Yeah,
feet.
because you could change the degrees too. It doesn't have to be a
15 foot
40.
15-foot cone.
So that would be 3 tiles.
Not, yeah,
That thing's
Not
fucking
6
work-
tiles.
Jesus.
I know there's a way to change like the degrees of it.
Okay. Alright,
Is it
so,
like that?
right off the top,
Yeah.
I'm going to have everyone tell me 22, 15.
21.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I initiative again.
21. That's your second 21.
Okay.
for
Does that
initiative.
hit arc?
20 to 15.
I don't think so.
So 15 to 10.
Mariah and I tied with 11s, but
But, yeah.
I go first.
Okay.
In Arcana.
10 to 5. That's you, Ark?
No, I got a 12.
Oh.
I'm saying.
Lobrin, 1 to 5?
2.
Oh, okay.
I was not paying attention. I was looking at the wall. I was looking at the door.
Yeah, you're actually going last. I thought if one of these guys
Oh,
rolled a
it's
1, you're
just
still
so
going last.
pristine.
It rolled a 1 + 1, so I got a 2.
Oh boy. All right, Lucia.
Yes.
Oh,
It is-
hold on. Our order's all fucked up.
There we go. I got it.
1, 2, 3. 3 tiles. And with that cone I was doing earlier, does that work?
Oh.
Wait, Arc
Does that-
rolled a 12, right?
Yeah, I go before them.
Yeah, Arc should be before me.
Does this hit without hitting arc?
It should.
Yes. Hold on one
Okay.
second. Let me fix that real quick.
Then I will be performing Burning Hands.
Nice, that's a good one.
At least, well, we don't know what these things are. I can't even tell what they are.
It's also probably going to set the bed on fire.
Yeah, and that chest.
That
made it work.
bed
We
is
got
on
everything. We grabbed it
fire.
first, right?
We grabbed
Yeah, we
the
grabbed.
bag.
I grabbed it. There's just torches in there, which will go up like torches.
Huh.
Do we care? Like, the
No.
walls of this place are wet. It's not like this entire place is gonna go down from this.
It's
I'm
stone,
just-
right? It's not
cares?
wood.
Yeah, I don't think anyone
Yeah.
cares.
My biggest concern is
Oh,
smoke filling the space.
Okay. Yeah, you're safe.
Yeah, that's true.
So burning hands?
Yep, Burning Hands.
Go ahead and roll for that.
It is a dex save against 11 damage.
And the save is 14?
The save is, I want to say,
It's your spell save.
Yeah, it should be your spell.
yeah,
save.
14.
Just don't let the HOA know.
It does not succeed. Which one are you aiming? Okay, so that one there.
I'm aiming at all 3, or all 2.
There's
It's
only
a cone.
Okay. So
I angled the cone to where it hits both of them.
One succeeds, one doesn't.
All right. That
okay.
is 11 damage to one and 5 or 6
Rounds
to the
up.
other. Is it
Rounds
round up?
up.
It's 6
Yeah.
damage to the other.
Okay.
Starting off strong.
Okay.
Yeah, not bad.
Hey.
Not bad. Okay. So you release some fiery fire, some warm little something. Ark, your turn. What are you doing? These things literally just appeared out of the walls right in front of you, popping out of the
Do
fucking
they
ground
do
like
they
babies.
look? Do they look corporeal or do they look like non-corporeal?
They look non-corporeal.
Damn it. Well, I guess there's only one option for Ark, and that is to attempt to hit them with a sharp instrument.
Smack it with your stick.
If it ain't broke.
Yeah.
Fix it.
Oh,
Hmm.
well.
I regret to tell you that does not hit. Mira.
Yeah, that's gonna
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Nothing good.
Miracle.
Yeah, we're gonna need one.
Kinda
It's so
do.
funny you said it.
Shush. I'm going to aim for the one that is directly in front of me. I'm going to pull back on my bow and just give it my best shot.
Give him hell, Doc.
If it flies through the fire, through the blazing chest, does it become
Yeah.
a fire arrow and do extra fire damage?
Maybe.
That's only
That
15.
just barely hits.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
Low AC. Okay.
I was expecting shit from that. Here we go. Hiya.
Fire
Okay,
damage?
6 points of piercing damage.
Now,
I'm
what
aiming
arrows
for
are you
its gross arm. And they're just regular arrows.
And it sinks into the arm easily enough. I mean, there's a lot of arm to hit. And it rears back a little bit and makes a gurgling little... Thank you, that was my best undead voice.
I love it.
Is that the end of your turn?
That's all I can do, baby.
Farron!
All right, so I'm gonna maneuver around Lobrin. Excuse me, pardon me. Put myself right next to Mira, and I am also going to attack with Produce Flame at the one that she just hit, since it took some damage, hoping that I can do some more damage.
I can't stand all these tight corners, man.
Shit!
Shit.
Don't I have inspo?
No.
No, that ran out. I missed, and I go. Sorry,
That's the way that
guys.
cookie crumbles sometimes, you know.
So
Okay.
yeah, I'll apologize, and that's my turn.
And now it is the first of the freaky little fuck's turns. It like gets onto its hands for a second, almost like a gorilla, palms its way over to you, and stands to its feet. It's tall and fucking like gangly. That's the only word that really works for these guys.
I don't like it.
Yeah, well, evidently it doesn't like you either, because it's going in for a claw attack. Not good.
Ooh.
Does an
Not good
8
for them.
hit?
No, it does not.
Yes.
Damn.
I was about to ask, not good for them or not good for me? I couldn't tell.
Yeah, not good for them. But then after that, it kind of like rakes its claws down its chest, and you see black ichorious kind of like
Ew.
blood flow from its chest a little
Ew.
bit, and it just makes a rattling little like.
What?
And that's its turn.
Guys,
Next
What the
one.
hell is going on over there? I can't see anything.
Please don't jump over the
Well,
bed. Please
mosey
don't
your
jump
way
through the
in.
bed.
It
you can jump
leaps.
over.
It gets on its hands similar to the last one and leaps over the chest,
Oh, hello.
landing right in front of you. Ark, I'll say you can make an attack of opportunity there if you'd like. Well, you're previously engaged, but I think you still can.
Does that stop you?
No, you still can. Make an attack of
Well,
opportunity.
It's in his
I'm not
range.
going to take an attack of opportunity on them.
Okay, fair enough.
Why?
It was in your range. If it didn't exit your range, did it?
Yeah, it didn't exit
And
my
it only
range.
entered.
It
Oh,
didn't
you're right.
exit.
Yeah, you're right. But I thought it was just like if it left your guard. Well,
No,
regardless.
it has to
It's
like fully
like
leave your
I
range.
think if you have
Has
the
to leave your
sentinel
range.
feet, if it enters, you get an attack.
This one swings
Try
a
me,
long
bitch.
arm at your fucking chest.
Okay.
Is a 21? Blind A1 hit.
It's
Just
gonna hit.
barely. If it meets, it beats. Okay.
As a level 2 ranger, just barely.
Oh, you're in
Just
luck.
barely.
This thing's. Oh,
Don't do that.
okay. It's 10 damage, and please roll a con save for me.
Yikes.
I'm going to use my reaction to reduce.
That's why. Very clever.
Yeah, no, I'm
Nice.
not.
So that was only
not
5
wasting.
points of damage?
I gotta. So that's gonna be minus 6. So there's only gonna be 4 points of damage.
Hell yeah.
Very nice.
You guys are
That
going to be
was
very
so smart,
thankful to have
Ark.
Ark around. He's good.
Alright, a con saving throw?
Con saving throw.
Oh, hi.
Oh.
Oh, you feel your entire body lock up for a second, and there's a second where you can't move at all, and this thing's just right in front of you. And in that moment where you're like locking up and your muscles are like spasming, you swear you almost see something like a smile forming on the edges of this thing's lips. If it had even that kind of emotion to spare anymore in its state of undeath. And then you shake it off.
Oh.
That's the
shake the-
save. 11. That has to be it.
Maybe not.
I think it's 10 probably if I had to guess, but I'm not
It could also be something where like it accumulates over time.
Oh, don't say that.
Lobren, it's your turn.
It is indeed the great Lobren's turn. I'm gonna march.
Jump over us all.
I'm gonna do some fighter shit and just try to slash this little bash.
Help me.
Fascist.
Slash the fash.
Bash a fash. Let's try to kill this thing that hurt my new adventuring compatriot. I'm not gonna say friend yet because we don't know each other that well yet.
Hey,
What do
I
you
call
mean? I
all
thought
of
we
you
were
my
all
friends.
Well, you know,
Make your attack and don't make him emotionally to your
Oh,
friend.
no, Farron said that in character.
Oh, well, I didn't say that in character, so. Classic
Okay.
20! Let's get some
Classic
classic
20.
20s in the chat, please!
Yo!
And then for damages. What? It's gonna be a 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 2 is 6. Because duelist and my strength mod. So
Very
6
nice.
damage to this little scrub right here. I'm just gonna take the blade and bring it down on his right shoulder. Or its right
Hey,
shoulder.
you hit
not
me,
the
ass!
left. Oh shit! No, that's not what I'm sorry, I was just making sure you were awake. Now watch this!
Oh.
And
Oh!
you said it was how much damage? 7?
6.
Six, okay.
Yeah, I mean 7, yeah.
This
Thanks,
guy,
Dave.
this one that you're attacking, from all the collective fire it's taken, is already not looking that good.
Good, and I hope he's ready to not look even less gooder because I'm gonna do a shield strike on him with
Jesus
my
Christ.
bonus action.
Less gooder, let's go.
Let's do it. So it's gonna be a athletics check. He can again use athletics or acrobatics as the save, but they have to beat a 10.
Okay. It does not.
Yes.
Hey, it gets knocked prone.
Oh! Is the sound it makes.
Yes.
Advantage on that.
No, the shield knight.
Good
All right.
job, Lobrin. And I'm gonna punch him on the armor and go, ow.
In the middle of combat?
Yes.
All right.
I
Lucia.
take 1d, 1 point of
No, it was like a friendly punch.
unarmed
Lucia, it is
damage.
your time to shine.
Oh,
It's a friendly punch.
Oh, what's going on?
Roll strength. I want to see how friendly that punch was.
My
Lucia?
strength is an 11.
Lucia,
Huh? Sorry, my bad. My mom threw food at me.
your turn.
Okay.
Food fight.
Well. Am I able to go through the bed? This is a bad idea, but
You
I'm thinking about it.
can, but it's going to count as difficult terrain.
Okay. Well, actually, I don't think I need to. I'm gonna toll the dead on the one attacking Ark.
Okay.
Wisdom
Oh.
save, and it's been damaged prior, right?
Yes.
They
I believe you hit it.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
with
did.
burning hands.
Yeah, they both took damage. Yeah. Toll the dead. Wisdom 14 against 7 damage.
Okay. It succeeds, and also, whatever damage that you thought it would do to this, even in the worst case scenario, it looks like it was barely affected by this.
Hmm.
Like it just is hardly phased.
Shrug that off.
Well, never using that cantrip again.
Huh.
Oh, by
That
the
is-
way,
Oh.
I'm gonna need you to roll a con save.
Me?
Yes,
For
you.
Okay.
No,
Oh.
just roll a con save.
Oh, I know I think I know what's happening
Roll
here.
lungs.
I don't know what's happening.
Fire.
Oh.
Do you have your inspo? Did you use that yet?
I believe they did.
I did.
Oh
She
shit.
did use it, yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
All right, you are poisoned.
Yep, fair enough.
This thing, the others smelt of wet death. These smell intolerable to be near. Like, it's difficult to breathe.
Fair enough.
They smell like pure rotting death.
Is one of them like 5 feet from me? I'm making sure before I back
You're
away.
rotting death.
Yeah.
One of them 5 feet?
Mhm.
Okay, then I will not move. I will have to stay planted. Ark, kill it before I throw up on it.
Which one is more hurt?
Arc, roll con.
I thought one of them was dead, right?
One
No,
of them is not
prone.
done, just prone.
Prone.
It's
Is this against poisoned or?
It is
disease?
against. It would be against a poison check.
Advantage.
Huh.
Jesus, how long does poison last?
You don't know.
hands on the poison.
Okay.
You succeed, Arc. It smells fucking bad, but you've been in some real sticky situations before, and your nostrils are made out of iron. So you are not poisoned. Now, what do you do?
I am going to attack this thing in front of me and try to kill it.
Beat the fuck out of him!
You guys have advantage on the one that's prone. Just saying.
Oh, which one's prone?
The one on the ground.
One of them.
All right, I would go for the one that is prone and try to just stab it.
Okay.
Damn.
Holy moly! Yeah, you do. I'm not. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So describe how you attack this.
Seeing as how it is prone, I'm going to, using my sword, I'm going to switch to a reverse grip and just stab straight down into its like fleshy abdomen. Or not so fleshy
And you
abdomen.
do, and it goes directly through it into the dirt ground below. And it like screeches up at you, and it writhes, but it's still alive. Doesn't look good though.
Damn.
Kill it, Mira!
Mira, your turn. But first, please roll con.
Another one?
Yep.
They're nasty. They don't shower.
The smell alone is like hurting us.
Yeah.
It's not hurting us, at least.
14.
All right. It fucking is foul. You hate it, but your stomach is not turning. You're not tossing cookies today. Go ahead, make your attack.
I'm going to... Let me just see one thing. Okay. Can I take my silver short sword and attempt to stab down at the one that's prone?
Sure can.
That's not great. Is it
You get
advantage
advantage.
if it's prone?
It is.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
that's good.
It's a hit,
Maybe.
Well, you can still
Natural 20!
No! I'm not even gonna have you roll. How are you attacking this thing?
I'm just taking my silver short sword out of my holster, and I'm just reaching up with my left hand and immediately just almost bringing it down like a stake through the chest, just stabbing straight down at it.
And you do, and this thing fucking crumbles to the ground with one last jerking movement, and it just goes. It's dead.
Nice.
Yes.
All right. Very
wait,
good.
can I? Hold on. I wanna do it for once. Can I do it?
Do it.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yeah, I did it.
Yes! All right, Farron, your turn.
Yeah, you could do that.
All right, so where the fuck is the one? Okay, so there's the one in front of. All right, so I am gonna move right next to Mira here because I'm not in range of this one. I just
Ignore
wanna...
me as my character is almost barfing.
I'm protecting you, and I just want to get a better range. And I am again going to roll for produce flame. God, Farron is feeling very useless right now.
Aid. I mean, you were really cool when you were a dog earlier.
I know, I just gotta be a dog all the time. Alright, let's see. Does a 15 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Produce flame, so
All of our
1d8.
combats are in such tight corners.
So Farron is gonna go, this'll have to do for now, I guess. And she's going to go pew pew out of her hand for 5 points of fire damage.
Okay. And it recoils a little bit and growls to the best of its abilities. But it keeps on trucking.
Okay.
All right, it is now its turn. And it's going to dart past you, Ark. Seeing that as Farron just fucking seared it. And it's going to leap at you, arms outstretched. Okay, let's see here.
Nice.
First of all, I'm going to need Ark, everyone roll a con save.
Everyone again?
Every single person.
Okay.
Quick question about how poison works. Are you able to, like, get rid of it, or does it last just until the duration?
The poisoned condition?
16.
Unless otherwise stated, it lasts until you remove the condition with some manner of status removal.
22.
Gotcha.
And that's a 15.
16.
Anyone who rolled below a 10, speak up now.
I rolled at a 10. Meets beats in terms of saving, I think, right?
Not here. You are poisoned.
Oh, fuck.
So a creature with the poison condition has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Is all.
Am I... Okay.
But not saving throws.
Okay.
But not
and,
saving throws.
That's good to know.
Farron, there's a 14 hit.
Yes, that's my armor class.
No!
So it reaches out to you and grabs both of your shoulders and digs its claws in like it's trying to squeeze the life out of you.
Oh,
Yeah, not nice. They're pretty mean, actually.
That's not nice.
That's one. That's no. Bubba.
That's no, Bubba.
Wait, is this okay? No, I just had a. Never mind.
That is a 13 points of damage, and I'm going to need you to roll a con save.
Okay.
Is Farron within 5 feet of me or no?
Farron is not.
No.
10. Oh
Okay.
my god.
You are paralyzed for a minute. You feel your bones
For a
and your
minute?
just lock
Shit.
up, just like.
Okay. And you said that was 13 points?
No, it was 14 points.
14, I only. Oh my god. I'm okay. I'm rocking 4 HP.
Yeah. So the reason that that's the previous guys you were fighting and these guys are so threatening is because if they land that once, you're paralyzed for 10 rounds.
Now, this is a question.
But they haven't been landing it not even one time. So.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
No.
Because
No,
it
you don't.
attacked someone right next to me.
That's true, but it's also within 5 feet of you.
That's true.
Would Ark then get an attack of opportunity?
Its back is turned. Like you could argue flanking roll, so I will give him that if he would like it here.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that attack.
Sure, go ahead.
Thank you, Derek. You're very cool.
I don't know where that went.
Thank you for letting us
Oh.
live.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Fucking one.
Unfortunate.
Critical fail.
I guess I'm gonna have to roll something to determine if I lose my
Lickety
weapon or
flappities.
something.
Mechanical keyboard. You can hear it a mile away.
Also,
the
Derek,
hairs.
I had a question. What is the state of this room now that multiple fire spells have been cast?
Well,
In
the
very-
bed was smoldering and is now catching pretty quickly.
Cool.
Cool. Don't
So
push
we'll
it in the
push
fire.
goal into the bed.
I was. That's what I was gonna suggest. Throw it into the fire.
That's
At that point, we
Good,
have a
I
flaming
can-
ghoul to deal with.
I can push it 5 feet with my bonus action too.
Oh, you're right.
If you hit, though.
So
I hit.
hold on. Did you roll to make an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, he
Ark?
missed
did.
it. He rolled
And
a
you
one.
missed. Okay.
I rolled a 1, yeah.
Good. Okay, so Logren, your turn.
Good.
And roll.
Do I need to do anything?
No, you actually don't need to do anything. And
Do I take damage here?
no, you don't.
Okay.
You're just poisoned.
Am
Keep that in
I?
mind for any rolls.
So I'm attacking with disadvantage then, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna try to attack it anyway.
Best you could do.
There's 1.
Okay.
There's
Okay.
2.
Please roll higher.
Yeah!
That's good.
All right, so
Hits.
there's 16.
You feel
All right.
fucking queasy. You feel like you might have the runs, but you land that attack.
Shit on it.
Shit on him!
It's gonna be 8 damage as I stab this thing in its rib cage with a forward thrust.
For
Silence.
how much damage?
You
Oh.
rolled it.
Did you guys
You
hear
said
me?
8.
Yeah, I heard
yeah.
you.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if I cut out there. If...
I didn't hear that, so maybe.
Oh yeah, 8 damage, and I said I'm gonna take a step forward and just drive the sword in a thrust into its rib cage.
Good. Very nice. Okay. Lucia,
How's it looking?
you
It's still
are
up?
paralyzed.
I'm paralyzed?
Lucia's not
Oh,
paralyzed.
not you.
I
Sorry,
am.
that was fair. Yeah,
Am
my
I
people
still
were-
poisoned?
You are poisoned.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
in that case,
Is it
I'm
looking
gonna have to
bad?
play it
It's not
safe.
looking great, but it's not looking too bad either.
Oh,
It's
fuck.
pretty. It's got vigor.
Why didn't you push it into the bed, Lobrin?
Well, I didn't get asked if my turn was over yet.
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, Lover, are you gonna do your
It's
thing?
your turn over.
Yeah, it is. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna I'm gonna try to push it. Yeah, with my bonus action.
Go ahead.
It's a strength athletics check. Is that also a disadvantage and a skill check? Does anyone know with the poison effect? I mean, I
It
guess.
just
it would
has
be-
ability checks and
Well, this is.
attack
Yeah,
rolls.
This would be a disadvantage as well.
Yeah, I would think.
Oh, 10.
Well, it doesn't say skill checks.
It's technically not a
Is a
check.
skill check an ability check?
No.
Okay.
Either way,
No, it's not.
the 10 was first. Either way, so
Let's see if it beats. It does not.
I'm gonna
It's-
push it 5 feet into the flame.
Okay. It staggers backwards and is in.
Do they get attacks of opportunity for it leaving its space?
I don't think
That's
so.
only
No,
if
no,
you
no.
leave a space under your own power.
Oh, force movement.
Yeah.
Okay,
Push
got
it into the bed where
Yeah,
it's
push it.
ablaze.
It's starting to catch on fire.
It's getting hot in here, or is it just a fire?
All right, Ark, your turn.
Does it
Oh, no,
enjoy
Lucia,
the
your
fire?
turn. Does it enjoy? Oh boy. It doesn't look like it. It's only been a moment since it's been in there, but already it's like flailing about.
Oh
Oberyn
my.
doesn't make any remark. He's just sort of sweating profusely. Off that poison.
All right.
Sorry.
Is that the end of your turn?
Just wanted to add a little flair there. Yes.
Lucia,
Yes, that is Oberyn's turn, yes.
go ahead.
Toll the Dead didn't work. Let's try the other one. I'm gonna try Word of Radiance.
Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh.
It will be a con save 14 against 6 radiant damage.
You know what I just realized? I
Or
forgot to
against
change our
3
character
radiant
plaques. They still say
What do you
level
mean?
1.
Oh,
Well,
That's
we've
it.
been level
Level
1.
2.
Listen, that's
lost my
fine because
spell.
we're all gonna die in here and come back with level 1 characters.
That's true.
Con 14, and I did 3 damage.
I have faith. We're pulling it out, guys. We're pulling it out.
I think we could still do
It
this.
does beat that. And does it take
Does it-
half?
It's a cantrip, so no.
Okay. So it doesn't
Save
take
or
any-
suck.
Sorry.
Resuck.
Ark, go ahead. Sorry, is that
Alright.
the end of your turn, Lucia? Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Am I able to? No, I wouldn't want to move because Farron's in danger. I'm gonna position myself between myself and Farron, like between it and Farron. So like I'm in its way if it tries to attack her.
Okay. Very good.
That's kind of the most I can do.
Very good.
With it getting pushed back, I'm gonna move forward. And then I'm going to swing at it with my sword.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
That's I only have one option.
Hit it with your sword. Flanking? Question mark? No.
Nah.
Oh, not anymore. I've already stepped.
that hit?
Since it's on fire, do I get an advantage?
I'm afraid
It's
not.
flailing.
That doesn't hit.
Nope. It's not prone, and that 10 does not hit. I'm afraid.
Oh.
We're trying our best to get any little crumb. we
No.
can.
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
you
but
should
that's
not
nothing
get
for you.
prone
There.
and
No,
stuff.
you're good. It's just really
Come on,
funny how every
Mira.
time every time someone rolls, we're just like
Yeah.
advantage.
Advantage? Question mark?
All right.
Advantage?
Please,
Ark, is that all you'd like to do?
I think that's all I can do.
You could always reposition if you wanted to, but.
I
All right.
did that at the beginning.
Okay.
Mira.
So
it's up to
I'm
you.
going to step back closer to right here. And I'm going to fire an arrow at it.
Come on, Mira.
Hit it. What
This
the?
needs to be done with already. Uh-oh. 13?
Let's see. Hold on one second.
13?
Oh.
I think that
Yes,
hit
that
last time.
hits. That hits.
Oh, thank you. We're gonna
Skill
need a
checks
short
are
rest
ability
after
checks?
this.
That's dumb.
Then why did they say it like that?
I know, they word it so weird. Alright, 9 points of piercing damage. I'm shooting
Ooh.
straight for his collarbone.
And it lands true enough, and it's not looking very good at all.
What the fuck,
dude,
man?
It's gonna take
Still
fire
up.
damage for being in the
Wild.
bed. Hopefully that kills
Yeah,
it.
it will take. hopefully,
Farron,
we
it's
can
your
start
turn,
to-
but you are paralyzed. There's nothing you can do right now. Very sorry.
It's
I know that's-
okay.
All right,
I
it's the
couldn't
ghoul's
move my-
turn. It starts its turn in fire, so it's going to take some fire damage. Hold on one second. Let me roll that.
Hopefully it
Kill
doesn't
it!
work.
You're good. Please die. Please
Max
die.
damage,
Please die.
max damage.
Woohoo! Okay, so it was actually just starting to pull itself out from the fire, and then an arrow implanted itself right in its collarbone, and it had just enough force to make it land seated back into the fire. And it's like flailing and trying desperately to put itself out, and then just like runs directly into the wall before collapsing and smoldering. It is dead.
Yes.
Lucia is going
Ugh.
to now, because she's still
God.
sickened, vomit into the chest, extinguishing it.
Yeah!
As soon as we exit initiative order, I would run over and cast Cure Wounds on Farron.
Thank
You can
I
cast
still
spells?
Can't move.
I can. A ranger can cast spells.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
Ranger's
that's a
bad.
thing. Okay.
So I'm
Mark,
gonna-
forgive me.
I'm gonna
Vomit
run
in the
over and
chest.
put my hand on Farron's shoulder and go, "You alright, lass? Just bring it back in." And that's a d8 plus A 7 plus my wisdom, which is a 2, so 9 points.
Thank you. Wait, I'm paralyzed.
I don't know if that
can't-
fixes
And
your
I'm-
paralysis,
I just
but...
go.
Your eyes
I'm going to walk up and use Lay on Hands and cast and spend 5 uses of it to remove paralysis.
Thank you so much. Oh my god. So Favor's just gonna go. What happened? Did we win?
It's
Yes.
dead.
Let's get out of the smoking room. It's inhaling this is not good for us.
The fire is catching quickly, and
okay,
it does
okay.
feel like
Let's
we're
go.
gonna
Let's get out of
Let's
it
go.
slowly.
I have to get out of here.
All
Yes, let's get.
Can we like take a
That's-
quick short? Can we take like a short rest?
Don't
Is
go
that
near that
possible?
door! Don't go near that door!
No, we go. I'm staying on the left side.
I was gonna sit around the table.
Can I cut a little piece of this ghoul off and take it with me?
I
and
grab
run over
Logan
here?
by the ear. Like you drag.
It's funny because that's the part of the ghoul I actually cut off was the ear.
Okay, all right. So you guys.
All
are
right,
in
Mike
this little
Tyson,
room.
let's fucking go. Like,
That is a good question. Can we take a short rest?
You certainly can if you want.
My
yes,
only
I
concern,
feel like we should.
my only concern with that is it would be an hour, and if we were concerned about time constraints being in this dungeon before,
Oh, fine.
we
Let's go. I'm missing some valuable things.
Before we move on, however, Ark is going to stop everyone and put the sack on the table and take all of the items out one
Okay.
by one.
Okay.
And are you with the intention to like identify them? I'm guessing.
Yes.
Okay.
We get reminded
I'd like
of
to
this ghoul, isn't there?
petition for the lockpick.
I would like to petition to roll Arcana on that cloak.
That's what I wanted personally. Was the
Sure.
cloak.
Okay. So go ahead and roll Arcana between both of you. Either both of you, just
what do
the
you
one,
have, a
or
plus
one with
what?
advantage.
I got a 0.
But
But I
I
will
have a
help
plus
you.
2, so do you want me to roll just to see?
Yeah, and I'll help you.
Okay. So
Okay.
the first one is a 17.
Don't even bother. Don't even bother.
Okay.
What you have here is a cloak of protection.
Ignore that
Ooh.
second roll.
You have
How good is that?
You have
Pretty good.
4 potions of healing. You have a
Okay.
chain shirt, a mess kit, flask of alchemist.
What is a mess
fire.
kit?
It's just like basic kitchenware.
Hold on.
Oh.
A
Is it
There's a
bolted
lot of
lantern,
stuff.
a set of thieves' tool, and a spell book containing the following spells. Let me know when you're ready for them.
This
I'm
is a
typing
lot
all this
of-
out in group loot. Yeah, hold on. 4 potions of healing, cloak of protection, mess kit, and what else is there?
Chain shirt,
Chain shirt,
flask of alchemist fire,
flask of alchemist fire.
That's
bullseye
awesome.
lantern,
What lantern?
bullseye
Bullseye
lantern.
lantern.
Bullseye lantern. That might be good for you.
What is a
Mira.
bullseye lantern?
I don't know, but it
It's
sounds
like-
It's a
cool.
lantern
the-
that has like a little flap on it that you can like basically. It's basically the way you can turn off the lantern.
Yeah, like a hood.
Yeah, it turns it into a
I think it
flashlight.
goes further too.
Yeah, but in D&D, bullseye lantern sounds like some magical like archery shit.
Yeah, 1 second.
Well, it's
Who knows?
usually used by like thieves and whatnot, so that people can't see the
Kill
light
it in and
outside
out
of the
quick.
Yeah.
Well, it also doesn't shed light like around it. It only sheds light in a specific.
Anyway,
Okay.
set of thieves' tools, and a spell book containing the following spells.
Hmm.
First level, disguise self, identify, mage armor, magic missile, protection from evil and good. Second level, dark vision, hold person, invisibility, magic weapon.
I'm gonna need you to
Damn.
slow down.
It would
Are
be
we
great
able
if we
to
had a
use these?
wizard in the party.
Yeah, if only
Yeah,
there was
we don't
a
have
wizard.
a wizard.
We could sell this for a lot,
That's
though.
Yeah.
valuable.
Yeah.
Bayron is gonna look to Ark and say, I don't have a lot of protection on me armor wise. Do you mind if I mean, who is out of character, who has the lowest AC?
I have a 16,
my AC is a
so I think
14,
I'm pretty good.
I'm a 14.
so we have the
Okay.
same AC.
Yeah, but the question is, do we want to make a backliner slightly tankier, or do we want to give it to someone on the
that's-
front line to make them really tanky?
That's what I was gonna ask. Because
So
Yeah.
one of the fighters or the paladins.
Heated
Yeah.
debate.
I'd probably say Ark, but because he found it.
That's
but
true.
Him and I have the same AC.
What about that armor? What
That's
that-
It's just a
chain.
chain shirt.
That's chain
That's
shirt,
just
which I
a
think
chain
we
shirt.
both already. I have it already. You have it already too. I presume.
Yeah,
for
I
18.
have chain mail. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I have.
If possible, I'd like to petition for maybe having those thieves' tools. I might be able to have some use for them with some doors.
That could definitely be useful.
I'm
That's a
fine.
great
I can hold
idea.
on to I can hold on to the healing potions.
We should probably divvy those up just in case one of us goes down.
Fair.
All right. Now,
How many were there? 4?
Or
Yeah.
somebody's got to not take one. Who can
I
heal
won't. I won't
themselves?
take one.
Okay.
I can heal.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, the frontliners, we should definitely have one each, at least.
I don't really
Um,
think I need one, so I won't take one.
I would maybe could take one just because I will be frontlining sometimes when I'm in wild shape, and if I get hit with an attack that does enough damage to knock me out
Well-
and do damage to me, I might need it.
That's true.
Sounds like a very niche scenario.
I'm
kidding.
scared.
No, you should take one. We can all take one. And Ash can have one if you're okay not
I'll
winning.
take.
Yeah, if you guys want to take the potions and then Ark won't take one, this way Ark can just focus on tanking stuff.
Well, no, you should
Well,
take
no,
one.
I was already. I already
Winter
said I was
offered-
not gonna take
Winter
one. So
offered
just
to
take
not
one.
take one 'cause she's
The
back.
frontliners really should have the potions.
So one to
Alright.
everyone except for Winter. Cloak of Protection, who's getting that? What does that do exactly, DM?
It's
Were
a
we able to-
+1 to your
Farron,
AC.
Farron, you would know with your Arcana check, and Arc as well, that it's a +1 to AC and a +1 to all saving throws while you're wearing it.
Hmm.
Do
Andy?
you guys mind if I took this?
Nope.
Go
I mean,
ahead.
I'm gonna be envious, but you found it. So.
All right, Ark is going to put it on.
Does that require attunement?
Probably.
Then we should take a short rest.
We should
Yeah.
take the
So
short
let's
Take a short rest.
let's call the session here, and we will begin the session next week after your
Oh.
short rest.
All right.
All right.
We
cool.
decide on it. Okay.
I have to look up how short rests work so I can restore the proper HP and whatnot.
I get certain things. I get my channel divinity back.
Ooh, nice.
Arc and Lobern, you get like your second wind back if you wanted to use it before.
I didn't. Well, I'm only down 1 hit point. I don't know if second.
Well,
one
I
will
say
help
just
with
pop
poison,
it,
would
since you're gonna short rest anyway.
I'm,
Before
only
we-
I'm down
before we-
5, but I'm at 13 health, so I'll definitely want that short rest.
Before we leave, is the poison like kind of like fading at this point, or do we feel like it's still? kind of running
It's so
through
the moment you leave the room, the effects of it dissipate.
us? Okay, so that's
Oh,
good.
nice.
All right, cool. Just wanted to make sure. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Does anyone know if rangers get their spells back on a short rest or a long rest?
You'd have to look
think
it
I'm
up. I
sure
think
Oh,
rest
it's
is
long
like
rest. I
a
see
long
it.
thing.
Long rest.
Yeah, I think it's long though.
But long rest on that
Warlocks are the only ones who I think really get it on a short rest for the
Wizards can.
casters.
Wizards get some of them back on a short rest,
Wizards get
which
some
is kind of
back,
dumb.
okay.
Dude, druids? I don't know.
No,
No.
No,
You get
it's a
your
very
wild shape
rare
back?
ability.
yeah,
I've used
You get wild
Cure
shape back.
Wounds once. Everything else was a cantrip that I used.
You get.
so.
I think you get wild shape back on the short rest, but not your spells.
Oh,
That's
so I
a-
have 2 wild shapes again. Nice.
that's a big part of the Warlock like benefit is that because you have such limited spell slots, though, you do get them back on like a short rest. That's-
Hmm.
Frankly, if you didn't, it would be
Yeah,
ridiculous.
the class would.
Yeah.
Well, should we get some celebration round table going?
Sure.
Congratulations for making it this far, guys. Actually, I had a lot less trouble than I thought you would. So
Great
far.
job.
Winnie,
guys.
Winnie,
Oh,
we
wow.
get to do emotes now, right?
No, we haven't made it out of this damn house yet.
Thank
Thank
you
you for
so
the
much
hydrate,
for the
Sippy.
hydrate, Sippy.
I'm
I
very.
will be commissioning a Lucia Hearts regardless if she lives or not.
She deserves one. Let's be real. What the
What
hell is that, Zach?
I
What
don't
is
know.
that?
I'm just looking at the shit I have right now.
It
No,
My
looks like
avatar.
Lobrin.
It
What?
doesn't-
You
Looks
mean
like-
it-
look
you-
like Lobrin.
You
Looks
mean
like
it's time to
purple Lobrin.
waterboard chat? Hold on.
Why does it look like Lobrin? Thank you for the hydrates. Oh, hydrate.
Waterboard
Hydrate.
chat.
Oh,
Whoa.
hydrate. Oh, oh.
And that's all my points.
Ah!
And that's all I got.
death by water.
Good lord.
I spent all my coins on the first episode, all 4K, so that everybody has
Oh,
to
thank
take
you,
a
Chad.
shot.
Thank you, Chad.
Thank you, Chad, for the hydrates. We are. Let me just
Drink
wait a second.
up,
Everyone has to drink a gallon of
They're
water
saying
in the
take
next
a,
3
they're saying
seconds.
take a bath after this session.
Yeah.
Well, I never used my inspiration, but that's the risk you takes holding it sometimes.
You did hold it tight.
I was waiting
means you
for,
keep it for next
a very
session.
scary scenario.
We had several.
Yeah, but it was
Yeah,
fine.
several. But that's the whole thing with inspiration. You're like, it's pretty bad now, but it could be worse in 5
I just-
minutes.
Yeah,
I just want
exactly.
you guys to know how fucked you could have been had, like, you only got hit by that paralysis one time. One
Oh, I'm
time
aware.
the entire night.
This
That's
could have been
crazy,
terrible.
dude. That could have been. That's TPK.
Hopefully
stuff.
that's the last we deal of it, and we're just dealing with like some weird fuckboy scholar at the bottom doing the.
So
a nerd, a big nerd.
should we
punch him
get
in his
into the round
glasses,
table?
Lobrin.
Sure.
I'm just looking up short rest stuff really quick because character can spend 1 or more hit die at the end of a short rest, up to the character's maximum hit die. Player rolls the die and adds the character's constitution modifier.
I haven't taken any damage yet this session.
Just really quick before we end session, I'm gonna expend 1 hit die and add my con to it, and then I'm gonna regain that back for the short rest. If anyone else needs to do the same, I recommend it.
I'm expending.
Yeah, I'm
one,
gonna do that as well.
I'm missing 1 HP, so I'm not even gonna roll. I'm just gonna add it
Can
back.
I
'cause
give?
can't
Can
get
I
more than
give
one.
it?
Okay,
Can
so
I
I'm,
give the
I'm
person a
back
hit
up to
die?
18 now.
Unfortunately not.
I think there are some spells that allow you to do that though.
A 4 plus my con, which... What's my con?
Wait, you
It's
have a
a 2,
D10
so
for a hit
6.
die as a ranger?
Rangers have D10s.
That's awesome. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. So actually,
idea.
I'm
That's
back
cool.
at max HP now.
Me too.
So,
Same.
round table. I am going to give it...
Well, don't we go down the line? Oh yeah.
I'm the first of the line.
Ah, it's normally alphabetical.
No.
No, it's based on what's.
It's based
in
on the
it.
Twitch lineup,
I know. Well, no, I'm not
He's
saying
he's
it's
fucking
normally
with you.
alphabetical. I'm saying
I guess.
in the
So,
other in Decay Within the Ice, it seemed.
it's based
more
on the Twitch
alphabetical.
lineup.
Yes, I know that, but I'm saying that Twitch lineup is more fucking alphabetical, is what I'm saying.
It's
That's
not if
'cause
you think about
everyone's
it, 'cause
name
numbers
starts
goes
with A.
last, and everyone's name starts with an A, so no,
Everyone's
it's
name
not.
starts with a fucking hey, so that's
Wait.
why.
Oh my god.
Okay, well,
All
I'm
right.
gonna give it
This is
to...
such a fruitless argument.
I'm gonna give
Which-
it to Faerun, because...
Which one of you shit last?
Yeah, seriously. I'm gonna give it to Faerun because Faerun took it like a fucking champ and got paralyzed, and they threw those flames like no one else's business, and they turned into a wolf for the first time, which I think
Yeah,
is
these
pretty
are
cool.
doggo.
Brilliant.
Oh, thank you so much.
So I'm giving it to
Sweet
Faerun.
puppy.
Thank you.
All right, Lobrin.
Thought it was an alphabetical. No, I'm just kidding. For me,
Your first name's Brian.
I'm giving it Brian Lobrin. Brian Lobrin Broken Golf. Last name alphabetical order, actually. No, for me, yeah, it's also gonna be Faerun. I think the wild shape was cool, and the RP that kind of accompanied it. A little bit of excitement that your character had. So yeah, and
Thank
yeah, good
you.
stuff. Killing that thing pretty quickly. The little plant demon or whatever that was.
Thanks.
That brings us to Faerun.
I think this session, it's between a few people, but I think I'm gonna have to give it to Mira for finally landing, because I know she was struggling before. She
A
was
really
landing
good bow shot.
Yeah, some really good bow shots, and for saving me with lay on hands and fucking curing me of my paralysis, because I was very scared that I was gonna catch fire.
Well, I did not do that, but...
Oh, who did that?
Ark
was Ark.
did.
Oh,
I gave you a
Ark.
cure wounds.
Ark, thank you so much. That's what you did. You gave me the cure wounds. Thank you. And I also just really enjoy your role playing and how you stick true to your character throughout like the whole time. You don't
Thank
really break
you.
character.
Thanks.
All right.
Shout out Ark.
Lucia.
I'll give it to Faerun for the cool dog stuff, and they took a lot like a champ, and they also defended me when Lobrin was bullying me.
Ah,
Turn into Buppy. Everyone like.
Everyone was
much.
happy.
That's true. True. All right, and lastly,
we have Ark.
I'm going to give it to Lobrin personally, for knocking half of the people prone, which greatly helped us.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good.
Thanks.
Yeah, it was between Mira and Lobrin for me too. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah, it should be a nice little bonus action that can help us going forward. So thank you.
very fruitful indeed.
Alright, so player inspiration goes to Faerun.
Thank you so much, y'all. Oh my goodness.
DM inspiration?
Uh,
Bleeding eyes.
Ha!
I can't give inspiration myself because that would be 3, and that's you guys clearly are already having too easy of a time with
But
this.
what I'm gonna do
We
now...
are not.
But I do want to give my own personal kudos to Ark for keeping every single one of your asses alive. He soaked up
Pretty
damage.
much.
That is so
And-
know.
true.
Yeah.
Tanking ass, like.
I'm
Ark
not
is
kidding
just
when I
soaking
say
it.
About that too.
he's a min-maxed tank
Ark,
clearly,
Ark,
and he's very good at it. So, yeah, and boy, this is the session.
Dark
this is the
Souls,
campaign. You guys
fucking-
fucking needed it.
Dark Souls looking ass.
Yeah, like the Dark Souls hero guy.
So now what I'm gonna do over the Discord server is post community inspiration, where all you lovely folks can vote on who gets a point of viewer inspiration for the
Her
week.
Discord is here.
Yeah.
Discord insert there.
Discord.
Oh,
Discord.
oh.
something Discord link.
I'm gonna sneakily vote for all of you. Just kidding. I wish I could.
I'll be watching.
Technically, that wouldn't do anything.
Just to give everyone
I
a
wouldn't
vote.
accomplish anything.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
Nobody else vote. I'm gonna vote for all of them, and nobody else vote, and
And
then
if
everybody gets it.
And if everyone's super,
No one
Nobody.
is. All right, great success.
Great success.
Let me see if there's anyone doing some streaming that maybe we can send this party over to. Oh,
Let's see.
yeah, actually there is.
Who?
Someone, a very cool, the Mr. Shikadance is actually working on D&D Homebrew on his channel right now.
Ooh.
He,
Very
I think he's working
cool.
on several homebrew, like, subclasses and worlds and the such. He's been posting about it on Twitter and TikTok. It seems really cool. There was even, I think, it was like a fighter subclass I think he was working on called the Gambler, which I thought sounded super cool.
Mm.
That is cool.
But let's send this right over. Oh, hold on.
Great!
Thank everybody for tuning in.
We love you.
Thank
I
you so
love
much,
each and
everyone, for
every one of
tuning in. If
y'all.
you want to catch up on the VODs, be sure to check out the YouTube channel. I'm just making sure I am typing this right.
And all of the newcomers share. It was such a pleasure to have
Yeah, thank
you.
you so
Yeah,
much for all
welcome,
the new
everyone.
folks. Thank you
I'm
for
going
getting us
to
Yeah,
give
this
to.
was
you a
great
sloppy
time.
wet kiss.
Thanks
on
for
the
getting us to
mouth.
250.
Thank you, Toast, for joining.
All
Do
right.
we do anything special for 250? Like gooning stream or something?
I'm
No,
gonna
no
do
gooning
a
stream.
gooning stream. I'm going to literally do a Irish river dance during the
Thank you
next
so
evening
much for
session.
watching, y'all. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye. Bye-bye.